Okay. As if what? As if I used to be royal? Do you even know what that feels like? Maybe you do. I don't know what your heritage is. Fred, how are you doing? Yeah. So I was watching this drama channel called Kate, and she does live streams and she does drama. And she had this guy, this like crazy looking guy, on who was saying that, "Hi Daniel, happy Saturday to you." She had this guy on there that was claiming to be a Viking, like, and that he was related to this serial killer from Iceland called Axel something. Was an axe murderer. Good morning, Jedi Miller. You want to learn how to live? Come on up on panel then. Come on, Jedi Miller. We're going to talk about Prince Andrew. I wasn't royal, like Royal Canadian or Royal England. I was a royal from Viking land, from Vikland, or whatever they called it. Greenland. Yeah, those are my royal ancestors. And they were royal. And what does it take to be royal? O type blood, which is the original blood. They've discovered O is the ancestral blood of our universe. I know. I know, Jedi Miller. I'm joking too. Is that okay for us to joke together? You can still come on my stream if you want. You haven't done anything wrong yet. Speaking of wrongdoing, I was not wrong in making a personal decision on deleting a stream where someone was trying to incriminate herself. I can't leave that up. If you're accusing somebody of a crime, which she was doing, and I tried to get her not to do it, but she did it anyway. So in order to protect her, I had to delete the stream. You don't accuse people of stuff. Now, I heard it differently than she did, clearly. But I wanted to verify certain things with her because we were both there. Anyway, what I wanted to verify with her was Carrie, also known AKA Texas Time 111. You can go look her up. She had a really exciting stream. She's also called Carrot every now and again, or Carrie. No. Jedi Miller, she was on panel. I had to delete it. I don't time people out. If she had been in the side chat and said that in the chat, I could have left it there. But she was on panel, and you don't do that on panel because that way, yeah, I know. I love Carrie too. If someone's on panel and they're accusing somebody, especially a disabled person, of a crime, I'm going to delete it because I don't want, there's a couple problems that arrive with this. One of them, she's incriminating herself by saying it. She doesn't actually know. She doesn't have any proof. She didn't bring proof with her. Now, if she wants to go to her panel or Jeff's panel or Evelyn's panel or Jedi Miller's panel and say that, and they don't mind her doing it, incriminating herself, that's fine. I'm not against her saying it. Just not on my show because we don't incriminate or accuse people of crimes here, especially people that have limited abilities. Yeah, Carrie is really cool. Anyway, but what she did on her channel, because she didn't want Justin to come on her panels anymore because he's getting a lot of hate from people, and she doesn't want to censor the people that come up on her panel. So she felt in order to protect Justin, she should tell him not to come to her channel to go on panel, which he agreed to. And he actually wanted to like take some time off YouTube because he's making those kind of mistakes. But then she suggested that he could panel up on my channel, which is not true. You cannot tell people where they can go to panel up. Absolutely cannot. I make that decision, not Carrot. Who said that, Justin? I can't see the whole comment. I can just see the comment, but I can't see the person. I'm going to assume it was Evelyn. Justin wants a little bit of hate. Well, he might, but he doesn't need to get it over here on my panel because he's not coming on my panel. He's been on my panel. I asked him a similar question and he denied that he would ever do that. And I've thought about it, and there's some risk that he may have done that. So I can't let him up on anymore. But not based on what Glowy said. I can't do that. He's all your Dory. What does that mean, Evelyn? Do you want to come up and explain yourself? Because you're no longer a Banovator. You can come on panels. No problem. It's fine now. Come on up. Come on down. He's all your Miller. Miller's all mine. He's, he loves Trump. I get it. I don't know why I don't love Trump. I don't know how I got to be his number one, but there's that. How's the little pony? That's Klaus. So anyway, what do you think? What do you think about royal blood? Sometimes it's good to give up the royalty. Like my family gave up the royalty early on. They haven't had a king in Iceland for a long time. I think more than 500 years. They probably got out in the nick of time because if we had a king over there, he would have been over on the island. He would have been island hopping from his island to that island. All the things, probably, I'm thinking. Maybe. It's a miniature horse, Jedi Miller. So, so do I, Jedi Miller, but he's not a king of anything. I heard recently that the whole Bible is a fraud. It was made up. They figured it out. The Elder Scrolls prove it. The DNA. All the stories were from thousands of years before that. And they were just that. They were stories. They weren't actual events. People had lots of imagination back in the day. So what do you think about the royal family now, though? The current goings on. Miss Sarah Ferguson, she's the best. I love her. She's a jolly hockey stick. That's what I was watching this guy. He was so funny. He was like, there's something about Sarah Ferguson. She's always been such a jolly hockey stick. Yes, myths and fables, Evelyn. And stories and histories, hysterias. Everything a woman does is considered, as a hysteria. I'm not a Wiccan, no. I'm a nobody. You always agree with me, Fred. That's why you're here. Goodness gracious. What happened to your memory? I know, agree. So there's this thing about, Sarah Ferguson. She used to be married to Prince Andrew. Well, the prince that was formerly known as Prince Andrew, but is now Lord Mountbatten, Windsor. No, you'll never be mad at me, Jedi Miller, because I don't make fun of people that have beliefs. This is not what we make fun of around here. Gotta love Fergie. Gotta love... I'm just going to say it. Thank goodness Harry married Meghan Markle, because She gave him a scapegoat out of the UK into the United States. Totally. He did not have to deal with that crap over there in England. England swings like a pendulum do. Bobby's on bicycles, 2 by 2. When Mr. Abbey, the Tower of Big Ben, and Evelyn is always happy. Jedi, don't make up stuff, okay? She loves the turmoil. Anyway, she loves being right too, so she's got to be happy. Just saying. The rosy red shakes of the little England swings like a pendulum do. Whoops, never mind. Anyway, yeah. Prince Andrew, the king said, no one is above the law. So they've been talking about it over there in England, merry old England, for quite a few years. But now it's all coming out, and Charles is taking the best route out of it, being that he's a king now. And his successor is William, not Andrew. Andrew might have taken over if William wasn't old enough. He's definitely old enough. King Arthur. We could talk about King Arthur another time. The Knights of the Round Table. Excalibur. Queen Elizabeth I. Yes, Queen. She never married. She had a lot of boyfriends, that queen. Anyway, so she was a redhead too, like Harry and Fergie. And I think really that's why they made Andrew marry Fergie, because she had the red hair. And they were like, yeah, we need some more red hair in this family. So anyway, William and Kate, now that Kate is probably feeling better, even if William and Kate were involved with Epstein, they still have Archie. So he's actually the most likely successor of the throne. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that someone under the age of 5 inherited the monarchy. Which queen are you talking? There's 2. Jedi Miller, Queen Elizabeth I and Queen Elizabeth II. The second was Charles's mother. You were there? You went to Celebrity Epstein Island? Jedi Miller with Heather, your best friend Heather and Gwen? Is that what happened? Where's Carrie? Are you here, Carrie? Or are you sleeping? Anyway, I guess I'll have to make a special video just for Carrie, so she'll know. And maybe just for Jeff, so he'll know. And maybe one for Chloe, so she'll know. So everyone, because they're like, clearly everyone's afraid to come over here right now. It's pretty funny. Because they know they're wrong. They were wrong. They said bad things. They said wrong things. But that's okay. Is she busy this weekend? Beep. Sleepy beepy.
Kings are for the weak-minded.
What are?
Kings.
Oh, kings, yeah. We gave up our monarchy long time ago because it wasn't really working out. Kings always end up killing people that they're not supposed to kill, like their wives or their, children's wives or somebody that they shouldn't be actually killing, or ex-wives or something like that, things. They make a lot of mistakes.
It's stupidity to give someone power just by having relation and not by their abilities.
Well, they do send them to the best schools, though.
The best
you think that doesn't help?
Best schools don't teach morality, and they don't teach
ethics. Ethics are important. Like, I think if you know ethics, then you can figure out morality better. If you like go with the rules, because usually the rules are made based upon somebody's immoral behavior in the first place.
But they're so inbred that their minds are that of a third grader.
Yeah. So I was going to talk about Andrew because he loves Nazis. He had a photograph of him in a fancy dress party wearing an SS uniform with a swastika on his arm. And it was quite a big deal. But he never denied it. So, that's why, well, go ahead.
Well, Andrew was his mother's son. He was the Queen's favorite.
Well, that's his grandmother. No, his mother. That's right. I'm sorry. Andrew's was
he was the prince. He's the last, not the last child. I think there's one other that's under him, but he was the favorite.
There was Anne, Charles, and Andrew.
And then there's another one.
No, there was 3 kids.
There was 4 kids.
I don't know who the other one was then. Never heard of them.
I don't remember his name. I don't know his name. But there was 4. Ringo. We'll call him Ringo.
Okay, Ringo Starr. It was John Lennon.
But Andrew was always her favorite.
Right. So he got away with stuff like, loving Nazis and stuff. Shouldn't get mad at them.
I don't know if it's really a Nazi fascination. It's more of a relation. You can't, if you're related to ones that were Nazis, you're related to the person and not their ideology.
Prince Philip was German. That was the Queen's husband. So that was Andrew's dad was German.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot. But like I'm saying, their stupidity of affiliating with the Nazis was just stupidity. But yeah, they were related to people that were Nazis. Although, right. I'm probably related to people that were Nazis too, that I can't help.
But it's not like they haven't killed members of their own family before, right? I mean, they constantly kill their own kind over there. Oh, hi, Cass. Sorry, I only can see one line of chat at the moment because I'm on this device. Sorry, Cass. Didn't mean to.
Hi, Cass. Hi, Cass. Hi, Cass.
Hi, Cass. We could do like an hour of saying hi, Cass, couldn't we? You think they'll like it? The care of populism. Oops. See, now that's gone. Justin, you're not allowed to come up, Justin. Carrie gave you wrong information. Even though we love Carrie and she doesn't like to censor, She can't just send people over here to be on my panel.
Sure, she can. You're the
Well,
scapegoat.
she can, and then there's consequences for them, not for me. I don't care. But I'll explain it better to you later. Justin, I have a reason for you. And if you go and listen to the beginning of the stream, you might understand. But I can explain it better to you another time.
Explain it again.
I'm going to explain it when I do
I
Evie
want to
Mux.
hear it.
When I do Evie Mux, I can put him backstage, and then he can hear the whole panel and me talking, and we can hear him, the panel, but the audience can't hear him. So that's how I'm going to tell him. Okay?
I don't care. I'm not involved. It's not my problem. You didn't.
Right. No, you didn't do anything wrong over here. Not yet. Just behave yourself and you'll be all right. Okay. So what were we talking about?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm old. That's correct, Evelyn. Evelyn's like my my house mother here. She takes care of everybody. I gave her a wrench for a reason.
I must have her blocked.
Evelyn?
Yeah.
No, you could see her because she's got a wrench.
Well, I still don't see her, but okay.
Yeah, you do. You're on top chat.
No, I'm not.
What? Are you yelling at me? Yeah,
that was not a yell. That was not a yell. You want to hear a yell? That was not a yell. I could only see her on the StreamYard side, but not the YouTube side.
Evelyn, Evelyn might have you blocked.
Okay. Either way.
Either way. But just so you know, Justin, I don't block people in the chat. You can type in the chat if you want. I don't block people in chat. Or on my channel. So what do you think the next move is going to be? Charles is going to give the throne to Archie?
No. You had to do something.
Well, yeah, but he might be implicated too. But by then he could be dead. You know, people do the weirdest things on their deathbed.
He's their scapegoat. And you know, the emails was Fergie begging Epstein to talk to her, crying that he only used her to get in with Andrew was pathetic. I used to be a fan of Fergie, but her boo-hooing to Epstein that he used her just to get in with Andrew is pathetic.
Oh, I know. She's ridiculous. But Markle, everyone hates Markle so much. She was right. She was right to take Harry and bring him to America and get him out of there. Because Harry hasn't done anything.
Well, you know what they're doing now is they want to be a part of the royal family, but they want perks from it.
Well, I mean, they haven't done anything. They haven't done anything not to be part of the royal family, except move to America against the Queen's wishes.
And he's not doing his duties. You don't just be royal. You have to do shit.
Well, that's what they're saying is now if you want to be part of the royal family, the HMR royal family, then you have to be a working royal. So if they were to give him a job, sure, then he's a working royal. Like I think Andrew was a helicopter pilot in the military. That's how he got his. Can you read what Evelyn says? Because there's a big dollar sign in the way.
Dollar sign?
Yeah, it's like a StreamYard trying to sell StreamYard stuff.
He said Justin Dory doesn't want you to get bullied.
Right. That is correct.
He was gonna get bullied if he was on your panel.
He gets bullied. He got bullied somewhere else, and they're following him everywhere he goes.
Well,
Yeah, we
because
know you didn't do anything.
he
I
was
already said
going.
you were. Sorry,
Well,
go ahead.
he did say the N word, but
Where?
he goes to Boynton and stuff. He goes to those
Yeah, I know.
rehome
I know.
people. They're toxic, and so
Well, here's the thing. I don't know who to believe, so until further notice, he can't come on panel. Just because he says he didn't do anything wrong doesn't mean he didn't. But just because he said something doesn't mean he did. So people shouldn't be accusing him of stuff that there's no proof to it.
you want the proof.
No, I don't want it over here.
Well, if you don't
And
want, well then
well,
don't
I'm just
ask for
saying,
proof.
don't accuse, like, you're not going to accuse Justin of anything, are you?
Okay,
I don't want
well,
people to do that.
what would it be the
Because that's
accusation? If I saw it
illegal.
myself, it would be an
That's called,
accusation.
sorry, it's called slander or libel. I'm not sure which one. Go ahead. Go
That
ahead.
would be if it wasn't true.
Right, but we don't know if it's true or not.
But if I saw it and I heard it,
Well, then
to me it would be
you can go somewhere else and say that.
you
I
can't
don't
take
want
my
you to
truth
say
away
it
from
over
me.
here
So you're
because
gonna
I will.
take my truth away from
No,
me.
listen, Fred. If you
I
say it
know
over
my truth.
here, I will delete the stream. I mean, if you want me to delete every stream
Delete it.
for the rest of my
But
life,
if you want
you
truth,
go ahead and say what you want.
you don't want truth. Okay, so you just want people to just
No,
forget
you can
about
type it
being.
in. Hello. You can type it in the side chat. Don't say it on the panel. If you say it on the panel, I will
I know what
continue to
I know
delete
what I
my
heard.
stream. Sorry, I am still talking. If you can
Are
type it
you?
in the side chat, I don't have a problem with you typing in the side chat anything you want. Don't say it on my panel. If you do, I'll have to continue to delete my streams, and I don't want to do that, but I will.
To say that I know what I heard.
We don't accuse people, especially disabled people over here, of things that they don't know what they're claiming they did.
I don't get what you're coming to, but okay.
Well, just don't. Yeah, just if you have an accusation towards anyone, accuse them in the chat, not on the panel, because on the panel, then I'm going to delete the stream. I just will. Whether you agree with it or not, doesn't matter. That's just what I'm going to do.
Harry spy on Americans.
I know it's hard to understand, but there's like really very little. Wait, I'm not done talking. Wait, I'm not done talking. There's very little value to have it said on my panel because I am not a judge or a jury or a police officer. Okay?
Okay, can I speak now?
It depends. What do you want to say?
Oh, so it depends. Okay.
Yeah, it depends. I do censor here. I'm not Richard. I'm not Dana, who doesn't care what is said on her panel. I'm not that person. And I will delete it if I don't like it. And I'm only doing it to protect you, not me, but who cares, right? There's just no added value to my channel to do that, to become a true crime channel. I'm not a true crime channel. That's not what we do here. We talk about the royal family, Scientology, cults, other YouTubers that are acting silly, mostly just having fun. We're not trying to be mean to anyone or bully anyone or judge anybody. Right? Or maybe maybe I should just be mean to everyone. But who do I, because I'd have to be mean to everyone because everyone's probably done something to somebody that somebody didn't like, right? I can't read what she's saying, or he. I don't know who's saying it. Was that Cass? I don't know. It's not about truth or not truth. I don't make those decisions on whether something's the truth or not. That's my point. If you have a truth, you have a channel. You can say it on your own channel, or you can go to Dana's channel or Richard's channel and say those things because they don't care what you say. No, I have royal blood, Cass, but it's not English. I'm Icelandic. I'm a Viking, a royal Viking, a royal pain in the ass. Just so you know, direct descendant. Sorry. It's a very small island, though. I can't even see Asuka. Can you see him? Let me see the private chat. Okay. All right, Jedi Miller. If you don't want to come up, it's now a silent stream, and we're all going to mute and take a moment of silence while Little Miss gets upset.
Well, I'm sorry. I was just getting something to drink. But if that makes me upset, okay. Why can't I cry?
You can cry.
Do you think that would make me cry? No. It takes more than that. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do, go for it. Try.
I found out that it's really easy to be Phil's friend. As long as you're mad at me, Phil will be your friend.
Who?
Phil.
Who's that?
That guy that accuses you of stuff, but not over here. He accuses you at his own channel. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Is this real? Hang on. You're muted.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm talking to Jedi Miller. He's on stage.
That's not Miller.
It's not? How do you know?
No. Oh, don't worry. Okay. I'm not crying.
He's backstage now. If he wants to say something. You're not crying? Good. No, I mean, I did defend you. Oh, I see Asuka now. In person.
I just went and got something to drink.
Okay. I just think that people want me to have a different kind of a channel.
Why would I cry? I don't understand. What would make me cry?
Did someone say that in the side chat?
Yeah.
I didn't use the word cry. Who was it?
Said, Little Miss, shut the fuck up. Don't cry. I wasn't crying. I was getting something to drink.
Oh. Yeah, I guess she didn't realize. I guess she thought you muted because you might be sniffling a little bit.
I'm sorry. Sorry. I know it would be funny to watch, funny. But
you know what is even funnier? I was thinking about this the other day. Like, there's a couple people that don't like me to eat anything. They hate me eating. They can't stand it. It's like the worst thing. I get it. One of them is Black Eagle, right? She hates that. And then the other person is Pebbles. She hates me eating. So I guess they're putting me on a diet because a lot of times the only chance I get to eat is my spare time, which I am devoting to my channel and my people here at my channel watching. Bald like a baby. Anyway, what would be funny is Pebbles and Black Eagle going to a restaurant together, and then sitting down and enjoying a little sip of a drink, and then every now and again walking over to someone's table and telling them, stop chewing.
Yeah, chewing is rude.
Don't ever chew, especially if you're in a restaurant.
And I felt that me taking drinks off my drink would be kind of rude to hear, so I had it muted.
Okay, so you were just
But God
muting because.
forbid I have manners. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I learned something because that's why I'm going live at 6 p.m. Because I can't wait. I can't
It's only
like wait.
3:30 here.
Hmm?
It's only 3:30 here.
Oh yeah, 6:30 here. I couldn't wait any longer to eat. So I stopped going live at lunchtime because I have to eat sometime, right? I mean, I even have food with me, but I'm not going to eat it until after the stream.
You have to make choices.
Yeah, I do. So, do you want to hear what the food is, though, that I have?
What is it?
Okay, there's rice.
White rice or brown rice?
Unfortunately, it's white.
I like white rice.
It's leftover. I prefer brown, but it's leftover rice, so I like reheated it, put a little steam on it. And then there's some roasted vegetables, carrots and eggplant, the Japanese style eggplant. And they were roasted with like soy sauce and brown sugar, so they're really yummy.
I don't eat eggplant, so I don't know.
You've never tried it?
I've tried it. I felt it kind of slimy.
You had Italian eggplant, right?
I didn't ask it its ethnicity. I just
Was
it
it like parm? Eggplant parm? Like with breaded?
I don't think I've had it. I just know that the time that I had eggplant, it was kind of slimy, like okra. I don't like okra either.
Right. Well, there's ways to cook these things so that they're not slimy, and that's why we roast it. And we use the Japanese eggplant is not like that big round purple thing. It looks different.
Oh no, I'm talking about the purple kind.
Yeah, so I don't really make those unless I make like a stew, so you don't really notice it. You got She got 3 lg of guacamole. What's 3 lg?
I love avocados.
I have some avocado. I have some guacamole in the fridge. Some blue corn chips, which I could eat too, but I'm not going to because I'm trying not to eat anything on stream. And then the other thing that was is some kimchi. I don't know if you know what that is.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Do you like it?
I don't mind it.
Yeah, so that's just to make it spicy. And then I have some baked beans, like American style baked beans, but I'm going to eat them tomorrow.
That doesn't go with it.
No, it doesn't really go together, does it?
Isn't your rice your protein? You don't need beans too.
No, rice isn't protein. It's carbohydrate. I don't think there's any carbohydrate in this.
Well, I've just never heard of eating.
Yeah, there's no protein in this meal. So I'm gonna have like milk, a glass of milk. No, I'm not gonna eat Black Eagle because Pebbles did a whole stream with Jeff about me eating when she was trying to sleep, which is funny to me. Like, really? She was trying to sleep and it was bothering her. She doesn't know how to turn the stream off.
I guess not.
Or maybe she usually falls asleep when I talk and when I eat. Did you know what she said on Jeff's stream though?
No, I don't watch it, but you can go ahead and tell me.
She has some kind of a condition that when she sneezes, lightning comes out of her breasts.
Okay.
And so Jeff looked it up, and it's a real thing.
Okay.
So I don't
Sounds
know.
kinda dangerous.
I don't think I'm gonna go to dinner with her if that's gonna happen if she sneezes. Look at Jedi Miller, thinks that's funny. I know, wasn't that funny? I know, she totally trolled. But no, Jeff looked it up and said it's real. I'm like, why does, whenever she gets on a late night stream with Jeff, it turns into some kind of weird soft porn. Don't be jealous. She still has feelings there. Where? Over here? She still feels for us over here? Or she still feels for Jeff over there? I don't get it. What does she mean?
There's no jelly over here.
No, there's no jelly here.
Fascination.
We're like,
maybe.
So I was watching this little old lady. She's pretty funny. She's like 103, and she has a YouTube channel.
Not age shame.
No, I didn't age shame her. I'm saying she was pretty funny. Oh, I shouldn't have called her old. She's older than me. Anyway, I was watching her, and she said she only eats 4 things every day. She eats the same 4 things every day. And she's outlived 4 or 5 of her doctors that told her she was going to die because of the things she eats.
What's the fascination of living longer? I mean,
I don't know.
It seems like I'd be done. I'm going to be done by 70. I'm done.
Oh, I'm going to be 70 this year. Should I be done?
No, this is a personal thing. This is a personal thing. And so I myself is going to be done by then. So
is it
aspirations to be 100?
You have like cancer or something in your family? Is there something that were you unhealthy in some way?
No.
Do people have broken hips and bones and stuff?
No, it's only me.
Oh,
but
so you don't want to like give up stuff. Like if you have to give up your horses, you don't want to live anymore.
That's nothing to do with it. I'm just saying by 70, I'm done with life.
Why?
Been there, done that. Why not?
You know what I've seen in my lifetime? They're always coming up with something new.
I'm not going to have FOMO. I'm not going to have fear of missing out. It is what it is.
Yeah, I don't think I'll have fear of missing out either. Hi, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
So
I'm already have the ability. Feeling the dregs of time, and it's not good.
Is your son all grown up?
Yeah, he's 22 now.
Has he got any kids?
God, no.
Okay.
Why would you say that?
You still have a few years left in you then.
He's only 22.
Well, that doesn't mean anything. I don't know. You were young when you had him.
I was 29.
Oh, I thought you were 18. Sorry.
No, I was 29.
I thought you were much younger than you are. You're way older than I thought.
Gee, go watch the Olympics, Black Eagle.
Yeah, you can watch the Olympics. This isn't the only show in town right now, is it? It's probably the best show, though.
No,
No,
as a matter
I'm
of
not going
fact,
to watch the Olympics at all. I'm going to wait, and then I'm just going to watch the highlights because I could care less. Because the Canadians and the Americans always win everything in the Winter Olympics.
the Canadians are cheaters. They cheat.
Yeah, they smoke pot and they get their medals taken away. That's what happens to Canadians. This is riveting.
Okay, I'm gonna mute again. I'm not gonna go cry. I'm just gonna go get something.
Okay, so right now, Fred is going to get something, so she decided to mute her mic so that no unfortunate sounds will be heard. Okay, I don't know what's going on in the chat, Evelyn. What does that word mean? Because you spelt it wrong with a asterisk next to it, which means usually when you put an asterisk next to something, you're trying to put the correct spelling in, but it's still spelt wrong. Okay, what did Charlie ask you, Jedi Miller? That you have to answer, I don't know, Charlie. Okay, okay, I'll talk about my title. I used to be royal. Just because we no longer have kings and queens in Iceland doesn't mean that I'm not royal. I'm still royal. They just decided to give up calling themselves that. I think you can see most of the highlights of the Olympics on YouTube. That's what I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch all the YouTube highlights. Oh, Carrie, now you spelt it wrong. Is an Olympic gold medalist who I just discovered. Yeah, I heard she's really good. I've heard all the stuff. And she has a personality and all that. Like, people get really thrilled by that kind of stuff, especially if they're American. But, I'm sure there's nice people in all of the countries. You mostly watch music videos.
Where do you watch music videos?
Miller does. I guess Vivo. Vivo has all the current music, and they pay the YouTube pays that company to post videos.
Oh, I don't understand. But okay.
No, Charlie was asking what does Jedi Miller do? And he says he mostly watches music videos. I was trying to keep up with the chat, but I can only see one line at a time.
I enjoy watching the Summer Olympics, but not much the Winter Olympics. I don't like the cold. I don't like to watch the cold, look at it, or feel it, or anything. I don't like anything with the cold.
Yeah, I heard the curling is the super exciting. You know what curling is?
Yeah, that's what the Canadians cheated.
Yeah, they cheat all the time on everything.
Yeah, they do.
Because the Americans are so easy to cheat with. Squint. I should squint. I can only see one line at a time.
Well, I don't understand. I feel bad for some of the Olympics. You know, the Olympians, they train their whole life for this event, and it's got to be such a a thing after it's over with. It's like, what do I do with my life?
Well, they can enter more than one Olympic. It depends on how old they are when they enter the first one.
Yeah, but still, you're only good for that event. And there's going to come a time where you are physically not your best to compete in that event. And then
I want to answer Cass about what happened. The royal family didn't leave the island. They just stopped calling themselves kings and queens. Just like what's going to happen in England, King Charles will stop calling himself king when they find out that he was on the island with everybody else. Okay, go ahead. Sorry. I'm sorry I interrupted. Yeah, the Olympics. It is, I mean, if you're, especially Winter Olympics, the most popular thing is probably the figure skating. Where is figure skating coach? Oh, she's watching the Olympics, of course. No wonder. Maybe she's got some students that made it to the Olympic team, the American Olympic team, do you think?
I don't know.
She never mentions it, but it's a possibility.
I don't pay attention. Maybe I should start.
No, okay. I have to
rude. I don't
Cass
not pay
has a
attention.
question about why I'm not on the island. So she's saying the royal family must have left. No, they didn't leave. My grandfather left the island in a boat. Hi, Super Serial, call in. He left it on a boat. His name was Barney Björnsson.
Barney?
Yeah. No, my grandfather's name was Bjarni. Bjarni? It was like Barney in English. Yeah. but he's like Viking, right? And so he got on a boat and the boat went to England. And he was like a single guy. I guess he was probably like a teenager or in his 20s. And he stopped in England for a minute and he grabbed a wench, which was my grandmother. Took her aboard the ship. Because that's what the Vikings did. They didn't just like ask. They just grabbed a wench, brought him aboard. And her name was Dora. Like Dora the Explorer. You ever heard of that show?
No.
She was from England. And they went to Canada to, I don't know how they got there on the boat because they went to Vancouver. And usually people from England and Iceland went to like Montreal or Toronto. But somehow they made it to Vancouver. And he was a contractor. And my grandmother, Dora, had 5 children. And she died when I was 14.
Wow.
She actually died the day we arrived in Vienna. My dad got a call from his office telling him that his mother died. And then, so my mother said to him, do you want to go back? And he said, no, we just got here. We'll just stay. So he missed his mother's funeral.
Did they put her on a boat and put the boat on fire?
She was from England, not Iceland.
Oh.
So they mailed her back to the royal family there.
They said you deal there?
No, I don't know what happened because I was 14 and I didn't care. I was like, I only seen her once or twice because we traveled. Like, you know, like all the Vikings did.
Do they still?
I guess. I don't know.
Are they like nomads? Are they like gypsies?
Yeah, they're kind of like the Maasai tribe in Africa. The Maasai, they're nomads.
Kind of like hobos.
So did you hear about the O-type blood?
No.
It dates back to Neanderthal. And Neanderthals had A-type and B-type. But O is the original blood type.
What about Rh negative?
That came later, but I'm an O positive. What are you?
I'm Rh negative.
But what's your blood type?
O negative.
Oh, so you're the universal donor. You're
No,
valued. Don't
no,
die at
because
70. We need to keep you
I'm
alive to
I'm
fill the
Rh
blood bank.
I'm Rh negative though, so I'm not.
No, negative is the universal donor.
But I carry Rh. The Rh factor, I'm negative of that.
It means that you don't have negative means you don't have the RH. Positive means you have the RH, which is me. I have the RH.
Therefore, I cannot
You
donate to
are
positives.
you are the universal donor. If you're RH negative, it means you don't have any RH.
Exactly.
So you are the universal donor. So you can't die. You're the blood type everybody needs. If they like come into the emergency room and they don't know somebody's blood type and they have a seconds, they hope they have some O negative blood to give them so they don't die. So we need you so we can just start pumping blood out of you and fill the blood banks all across America.
No.
Please? Too lazy to check? I can't check anything when I'm on my device, darling.
Leave my blood alone.
I want your blood. I'm like, you and I, like I can't give you blood, but you can give
I
me
don't want
blood.
blood.
And you can only get blood from other O negatives. See what I'm saying?
Isn't that
You'd
how
be
AIDS
saving.
got spread in the 80s? People got tainted blood.
Yeah. So in the 80s, when I needed a transfusion, I woke up from my surgery and my doctor said, well, we have some good news and some bad news. And I said, what's the bad news? He said, well, you lost a lot of blood. I said, so what's the good news? He said,
Got AIDS.
no, he said, we decided not to give you a transfusion anyway so that you don't get AIDS. Because they couldn't trust the blood bank at the time. It was like 1989, and there was like a strain of AIDS that was coming from West Africa that was undetectable. They couldn't detect it in the blood source, so they literally were barely giving blood to people. So I survived not having a transfusion.
Well,
Even
thank
though
goodness.
I know, thank goodness, because then I was able to immigrate to America, because you have to have, they test your blood when you come across the border and immigrate here.
Blood is in the horse world, what they're doing is they're line breeding and breeding so close together that they're getting so many diseases.
Right.
And so horses are getting worse and worse.
Like the mad cow disease and stuff like
Not
that.
mad cow, but like neurological and a whole bunch of diseases.
Oh, that's bad. But wasn't mad cow, wasn't that a neurological disease?
But yeah, that was from cows eating other cows.
Right. Which is like messing with the blood system. Because I don't know what kind of blood cows have, but they're not carnivores. They're supposed to eat grass.
Exactly, but when they'll just eat anything pretty much.
If they're hungry, and it's presented to them in a certain way.
Yeah, they grind it up with like orange peels and stuff.
Right. Because really the only protein they used to get would be bugs and worms when they were eating the grass, right?
Yeah, but when they're talking about cows haven't been eating grass in I don't know how many years.
I mean, they still have cows that eat grass. I've seen them eat grass.
But not ones that are going to be sold for meat.
No, they're usually personal cows and they eat their own cows. They don't sell them to people.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about the big farms that produce meat. That's how they're getting that
Yeah, like
cow.
the California. Yeah. They have like a, what do you call it? A big slaughterhouse in is it Stockton, California? Or is that where it is?
I
You can
don't
see
know.
it. You can see it from the highway, from the I-5, and it's nothing but dirt. There's no grass for the cows to eat, so they have to feed them whatever.
Yeah, they just eat slop.
Yeah, whatever. Literally, it's all dirt. They could have planted grass, but they don't. They just leave it dirt, so they don't get any diseases, I guess.
Now it costs money to grow grass.
Sure.
And if there's a slaughterhouse there, they're not raising the animals there. They're just being brought to there to be slaughtered.
Sure,
Slaughterhouses don't raise.
it's a slaughterhouse, but I'm sure some of them are from nearby farms with no grass in their fields either.
Let's not speak of those places.
You can see them right from the interstate. They're not organic. Do you believe it when people put organic on their labels?
I don't understand it. I don't listen to it.
Most of them are not, like the ones that you buy in the grocery store are not organic. But there is such a thing, but they can't, I don't know. There's no way that they can say that the organic stuff is actually organic.
I
Sorry,
tried.
Black Eagle. What
I
is she
tried to
saying?
raise saying that
What is Black? Sorry, what is Black Eagle saying? She said not to be pushy. What did she say?
next subject.
Oh, sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Well, there's no next subject for me.
Is that it? Are we done with subjects?
Well, it's almost. I got places to go.
Okay, you can go.
I gotta jump in the
Thank
shower. Oh,
you.
thank you. I gotta
Thank you
jump in the
very much.
shower first.
And protecting me from Justin. Boy, he's trying to get me in trouble. All
Yeah.
right. See you later. See, it's still early in California. She's going to take a shower and go out and party. She must have a date. Don't be jelly, anybody. People get dates. So, do you want to come up, Black Eagle, or do you want me to go? Because I can eat now, but I'm going to end the stream if I'm going to eat. You're jelly that she has a date? I don't know if she does, but she probably does. Just doesn't want to jinx it. Last time she mentioned it, I think it turned out to be a bad date. Don't lie to me, Jedi Miller. You're always lying. So what do you think's going to happen to Sarah Ferguson? Oh, she's coming up. Come on. Come on up. Everyone says, yay, Black Eagle.
Hello, Cuckoo.
Welcome back, Cuckoo Two.
Cuckoo, ka-choo, cuckoo, ka-choo.
I felt so sad that you built that sweat lodge and then you had to go. They should let you keep it.
Oh, keep my. It wouldn't fit in the back of my car.
It wouldn't. Oh, you drove up.
No. No, I'm glad. I was very happy to. It was beautiful, and then the snow came, and I guess we're down here, where I am, which isn't down here from Vermont, but anyway, we're getting ready for another snowstorm. New England, Chloe, get ready. I'll come plow you out or bobcat you out. I
We're supposed
promise.
to
One of
have
these.
we're supposed to have a snowstorm
Yeah. So you're in the
tomorrow.
same. We're in the same hemisphere.
Yeah,
Yeah. You have
but
to get
Monday,
your
I
special
don't want the
walking boots,
snow.
Story. What?
What?
Well, yeah. Okay. All right. Tell us all about it.
I don't
Lay
want
it on
snow
us.
on Monday because I'm supposed to get my iPad on Monday.
Oh no. Well, I have wisdom to share is finding things, asking Saint Anthony for help, but I don't know about stopping snow so Dory can get a
iPad.
iPad thing. Oh, Miller's here.
Yeah, he's been here, but he
Oh,
won't talk. What does it say on his avatar?
I don't. It says Jedi Miller returns.
No. It says something
I
else. The
I
blue
don't
thing.
know.
I can't. It's
I
too
don't
small
know.
for me to read it.
Okay, well, whatever. Make something up. Isn't that
Does
what we
it
do
say
around here?
Silent Jedi Miller?
I
Oh,
d-
that's what it says.
yeah.
Okay, that's so funny. Hello,
See,
hilarious.
I got Jedi Miller returns. I don't see the silent.
It's the circle in the middle.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I see that. I see it. I see it.
Okay, I took him off because he's going to be silent, not useful.
Well, yeah, because you're like it's taking the
Paranoid,
attention away from me.
right? And paranoid. I'm paranoid.
Yeah, well.
So did you
Yeah,
like quit
so
smoking?
no, I already
No.
copped to that last night with Scott and Jeff
How
and
many cigarettes did you
Phil.
smoke?
I don't know, Dory. Not a lot for
I
sure
used
because
I
I had
used to
to.
smoke, you know. I quit
Yeah,
4
I
years
know.
ago.
Yeah,
And
good for
so
you.
I'm just like, I just want to know how many cigarettes you smoke because I'll
I
just
don't
pretend I
know.
smoked them
I
with
don't
you.
know. Miss Inquiring Minds wants to know. I have no
Oh,
idea. Not a lot for sure.
good.
When I went to the Whole Foods, that's when I realized. But here's the other thing too. I mean, it's not like I went to prison. I went. It's not like I have free will. It's not like either do these rules and no, there's actually no rule that says do not smoke. It's just most people that you know don't smoke anymore because they know it's ridiculous and stupid. So of course they don't have a no smoking policy in a nunnery because nobody ever smokes there.
So is it a Buddhist nunnery or is it
Yeah,
a
yeah,
Christian? Okay. I didn't know they had nuns. I thought
yeah.
nuns were only Catholics.
No, they're Buddhist priests, just like the men. Only
I don't know
it's the
anything about
women.
religion. You have to teach me.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to teach you anything.
Okay.
You asked and answered. They shave
Okay.
their head.
Oh,
Um,
the
it,
guys or the girls or both?
everybody, all
Everybody?
Buddhist.
Okay.
Well, Buddhist priests, not
I don't know.
everybody.
I've been to a Buddhist temple, but there were no women there. I mean,
Okay,
there were women there, but they weren't priests. There
they
was
were
just
like
like,
you. They went to visit
yeah,
or
just
whatever.
regular people. They were,
Yeah. Dory, it's almost like, in any sect of religion, when you go to a Catholic place, you're going to see priests walking around in robes. And,
I didn't know
I'm sure
that.
Okay, you've never been to a Catholic of service?
No,
Really?
I'm not a Christian.
Okay, well, most religions have an attire for when they're in the house of worship of however you want to call it. I
I
guess,
know
I
the
don't
Pope
know.
does. I think the Pope has
Unless you
something, but
hippie people. Yeah, okay, all right. You're in cult mentality, and that's your area of expertise, not mine.
yeah,
Although
they don't. The cults,
The
they don't have
Scientologists
any.
tried.
They don't have any
I'm sorry.
uniforms in the cults. Scientologists, they have uniforms. They have the Sea Org uniforms.
So, like when Tom Cruise was part of them, he wore a uniform. Is that what you're telling me?
No, no, only the Sea Org. Tom Cruise is still a Scientologist.
I I know he's still a Scientologist. Yeah, and John Travolta and but there was also Leah Remini, or however you pronounce her name. I
Yeah, she
apologize if
left.
I
She left.
right, and she gave sort of, she sort of gave what it is to be a celebrity, which is if that's the draw. If Tom Cruise and John Travolta and this one and that one are Scientologists, then surely you want to join our religion and give us all your money and all,
Right.
it's a
That's what
racket.
they use the celebrities to recruit other
Sure,
celebrities.
sure. Well,
So
and they're
yeah,
happy. They're
you
happy.
got recruited. I don't know why you'd want to give your money to Scientology, but
Well, it's all about, the Catholics do it in a completely, you know,
they take
covert
money
way,
too.
which is indoctrinating your values as a good Catholic and come to the church and tithe your wages and shit. It's all the same, Dory, I mean, look at Charlie Kirk. Look at his all all
Was he Christian
ministry.
or
No,
Catholic?
regardless of what he is, I'm talking about the concept of ministries, and whether it's the Catholic ministry or they all need money to operate, and so that's part of being a devout, whatever it is you're going to be, is
Yeah.
you give.
I'm sure they need like more money the bigger the church is, right? Like if it's a tiny little church
Well,
like my
I mean,
grandfather's
there's
church,
evangelical.
you didn't need a lot
Okay,
of
never mind.
money.
All right.
Sorry.
I'm not even, no, no, seriously, I'm not even qualified. You know who's
Okay.
qualified to have this conversation is Dana. She's quite knowledgeable
Oh,
in
she's
theological.
a
She's
descendant
just
of
a very,
the
whatever
Mayflower.
Dory, we all are. Most of us are.
No, I
Yeah,
am
other than
not.
us.
Why are you
I
saying
know
I
you're a
am?
Viking. Okay, unlike you,
Why is
Dory,
everybody got to be like
I
you?
listen. Dory,
Sorry. I
unlike you,
apologize
I
for
do
talking over
listen.
you.
Okay. Oh my God.
Are you reading the chat? Is that why you said
Not
that?
real. No, I'm listening. I'm saying that because of you, cuckoo.
What? I'm not a Christian? I'm supposed to know all this stuff? I don't know why you think everyone's the same.
How about I don't think everyone's the same. I just think you're
But
crazy.
Comes from two different religions, right?
So
So
what?
that's why
So
she
what?
knows.
If she,
That's
who
why
gives a
she's so
crap?
hello. That's
Here's what I
why
told
she
you.
knows a
Slow
lot
down.
about it because she
Slow
knows the
down.
two.
Do you want to
It's
just
two
tell me
different.
what I'm going to tell you, or do you want to tell me
No, I want you to
what you?
listen to what I'm telling you before you jump all
I've
over
heard
me.
it. I've heard it and heard it from you, Dor. I could write the script of what you're going to say right now, but go ahead. Your fixation on her religion or whether she's full of shit or not full of shit is weird. Who cares? Really? What if she's the devil incarnate and she's fucking with it? She's fucking with your head. That's for sure. Maybe that's what her purpose on earth is, to mess with Dory.
Sorry, I'm drinking my coffee.
so quietly. You do love me, don't you?
Of course I do.
Look at you trying not to eat. But you know what? I don't know if you saw what I wrote in chat. For the record, let's just stick a fork in this. You just do whatever you need to do, honey. I don't want to be the one if you go into some sort of, anaphylactic lack of food, nutrition seizure on your channel because you're trying not to eat it for me.
Well,
So
let me just say one thing
you're
about
doing
that.
it right now. Are you doing it right now? You're eating right
No,
now.
I'm not eating. I'm talking.
But you're eating.
You started.
But you're
Let me.
also eating. Are,
Okay,
are
let me.
you are you
No, I'm not.
talking but not eating?
I'm
You don't
not
have any
eating.
food.
I'm an old woman. Okay.
But okay,
I'm
so you're telling
tongue-tied.
me, Dory,
I am
stop.
tongue-tied.
Dory, are you telling
Literally,
me that
it's
right
a
now you don't
physical
have?
problem that I have, and you started a movement against my eating, so I don't do it anymore. I'm going
Okay,
to
so here's my
stream only when
question.
I'm not
I've
eating.
been trying to ask for the last 3 minutes. So you're telling me you don't have food in front of you right now waiting to be eaten?
Yeah, and it's going to wait and wait and wait until I'm done. I might eat it tomorrow for
Poor
breakfast.
Dory sitting here on on her very own live, her channel, looking languishingly over at her plate of food that is being neglected because of little old black eagles. Gotta be
No,
a
it's okay.
bitch.
It's in Tupperware. No, it's because of Pebbles. I wouldn't do it because of you. You've already said it's okay for me to eat. But Pebbles
I know.
decided that I
See,
can't eat anymore because
I
it keeps her
know.
awake at
Okay.
night.
All right. Can we talk about that? Because I did respond in the message.
Okay.
Okay. I think we can all agree. And if anybody disagrees with me right now, then we are instant enemies. But I think that we can all agree it's not even a pass. We don't need to give Pebbles a pass because Pebble is fine always. And she's never antagonistic or mean or anything. So don't anybody goes for Pebbles, you're going to hear about it from me. Because compared to how the rest of us assholes act on a regular basis, Pebbles is fine. So that's all I have to say about that.
I don't think anyone's going to go after Pebbles at all.
You did. You just,
No.
oh my God,
When did I do
Dory.
that?
Oh my God, you are so
I'm just
frustrating.
saying I'm being careful because it really offended her that I ate.
She was probably tongue in cheek and just trying to go with the funny flow. I don't know, Dory.
No, it was the middle of the night, and she said, "I
Oh
don't
my
really
God.
want to
Okay.
say
All
this.
right. All right.
I
Okay.
don't,
Okay. Fine.
she
Fine.
said,
Fine.
I
Fine.
don't
Fine. Fine.
really want to
I'm gonna
say
cut
this
you off.
because
I'm cutting you off. I'm cutting you off right now. Pebbles, knock that shit off, or we're done. Next time you do that in the middle of the night, then just know that the consequences. You and Black Eagle are finished.
no, you're
God
not.
damn it.
Stop it. Don't be mean to
No.
Pebbles. She didn't do anything.
I can do whatever I want to Pebbles.
Okay,
Be good.
okay.
Anyway, got it. I'm so messed up on my time. Like, even though in the winter 6:30, 7:30 feels like 11:30, but in Vermont, and when you have no distractions of TV or Facebook or YouTube or any of that, it really makes time. It's weird. Like when you're doing stuff and you're active and you're busy and you're not just sitting in front of your goddamn like phone or whatever, time does fly by, but still it's a long day without technology.
Yeah, I think I might start smoking again if I had to. Like,
Right?
yeah, I think I would. I'd be like,
Dory's gonna
what
sneak
am
down
I
the road
supposed
with
to do with my
Dory and
time?
right? Dory and Black Eagle are going to be down the road in Vermont smoking cigarettes on the side of the road,
Right.
trying to like wash our mouth out with snow so that it doesn't smell when we come back.
Right. And then you
No, I
see that
mean,
coming out of your nose.
right, right. That's why, like, right off the bat, I was like, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that. Of course, they know I'm down there smoking. I mean,
Isn't that why you built the sweat lodge so you could have a smoke?
no, Sweat Lodge is filled with sage, Dory.
Yeah, but they
I
light
mean,
it. Don't
I'm a cigarette nicotine addict, but
they?
I'm
Me
not
too. Me too.
sacrilegious. I would never do that to the sacred Sweat Lodge.
It's like nicotine for me.
I think that you're
I
making fun of my Sweat Lodge.
no, I
No,
honestly
you
I'm really
are.
allergic to all that other stuff they light up, like cloves and all the different herbs.
No cloves. No. Just
It makes me
sage.
sick. I can't, but I have no problem
Yeah,
with tobacco.
no. Oh, well, there you go. I used to have a friend who quit smoking, but she liked it when people blew smoke in her face. I was like, oh my God. Like, why would you like all of a sudden you need to go home and
No,
whatever?
you don't
Oh,
understand. I really loved smoking. So when I
yeah.
see someone smoking, I walk close to where they are.
Yeah. Well, it's like the people that are diabetic or, they see somebody eating a banana split in the summertime. They just want to like dive
That's
into it.
hard. That's hard. Yeah.
Face first. My sister-in-law right now is been going. She's a large woman. She's for sure. She's considered like beyond obese. She's of those people that are like you see on the 600-pound life type people. But she has kidney stones right now, and I mean I've never had anything like that, but it sounds just excruciatingly painful.
Yeah. I started using olive oil when I was 17, and I've never had a kidney stone.
Well, yes, I drink olive oil straight, but that has nothing to do with whether she got a kidney stone or not, Dory.
Kidney stones, I think kidney stones are produced by
Oh,
oil, but not olive.
whatever. Okay. Okay. Well, just for anybody out there listening right now, if you think that drinking olive oil is going to stop you from getting kidney stones, that's just false.
Well, it might. I don't know.
Okay, well, it
I
probably
mean, if
won't.
you're using it to replace
But if
other
you do
oils,
drink olive oil and you still get a kidney stone, blame Dory.
yeah. And I'll send you a stick of butter because butter is yummy.
Oh, what is that? What was that commercial? Um, oh, whatever. Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe it's not butter.
Yes, thank you.
With
What?
what's his name? The guy with the long hair.
I mean, ultimately, it was either margarine or some sort of corn oil byproduct or whatever. Margarine.
Yeah, something really
Whatever.
terrible for you.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, here's the thing, right? Of course, you're going to want butter because that's just better. But I mean, pretend like you're on like some island and, they offer you margarine. You're going to be like, yeah.
You know what? I would go up a tree and grab a coconut and make some coconut oil.
Yeah, sure you would. I can see you, Dory,
Me and the
skinnying up a
professor
tree.
and Gilligan would be making
Yeah.
coconut oil.
You should apply for that show Survivor. That would be great.
You know, the first year that it
Maybe
came
they would
on,
put you with like a midget with
the
like
first year Survivor
oh
came
my God.
on.
Okay. Let my brain go here. Okay, let's just like
My
all of us
stepson.
together
I had
now.
a stepson. He
Right.
was like 8. He said, "You could do that. You could be on Survivor." And his dad looked at me and he said to his son, "What about me?" He said, "No, she could do it though." I'm like, okay. It's funny.
You want to hear something funny?
What?
I feel like I've actually told this story a few times in the last few days for whatever weird reason. The topic of Survivor keeps coming up. But anyway, so Aubrey, who's now 27,
The
when
redhead?
she was, oh no, Aubrey, my daughter Aubrey.
Oh, your daughter. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, so this is how far back I was at a friend of mine's house and I had Aubrey with me. And, I was like, hey, what's going on? She says, oh, I have to tell you about this thing that I just did. She said, it's going to be a TV show called Survivor. And in order to they're asking, they're picking people to come on this show, like normal people. I'm like, this is pre reality TV. This was like innovative. This was like one of the first like reality type shows. Anyway, so she said, yeah, there's this thing where you have to send in a VHS, mind you. That's how fucking far back we're going now. She said, you have to send in a VHS of you in some sort of survival act type thing. And if they like it, you might get picked to be on this show called Survivor, where they go to an island. And I remember going, that sounds like the stupidest thing I have ever heard in my entire life. And that was the very first Survivor. She didn't get picked, but that was the very first, reality Survivor show that they ever had. The very
I
first
think it was
one.
year 2000, wasn't it? When
That
it
makes
aired.
sense. Yeah, that totally makes sense. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it was prior to that because Aubrey, I would say maybe
It
Scott
might have
Black.
been filmed before, but it wasn't shown on the air until
Okay,
later.
well, whatever. It was in that same area of time
Right.
where it just seemed like, to me anyway, it seemed like just such a bizarre concept. And now look where reality TV has catapulted to. It's
Well,
anybody.
I remember that there was one other show that I was not aware of at the time called Real World. It was
Right. Well, that came after. Real World was, again, Survivor was sort of the prototype of what was to come from the concept of reality TV. That was the first. And then, they had the Jersey Shore. There were all these other type things that globbed onto the concept that if you do something like this, some sort of pseudo reality, whatever, it's going to catch on. And it did, to the
and
point
well, the other
now.
thing that happened at that time, in I think it was 2005, is that or six, they had a what do you call it? A union thing with the writers,
Yes, sure, correct. Yes, yes, yes.
and so they
Yep,
needed shows, and they had to do reality because they didn't have any
sure,
writers.
sure. Yeah, absolutely. Well, it was sort of like a runaway train in regards to television and consumer fixation on celebrity. And then you had the Kardashians. Again, they came in, whatever it was, her sex tape, whatever was the again, innovative in what they did. And not only were they
Ray
innovative,
J was the other person in the sex tape.
correct, right. But from what I gather, it sort of plays off like they were innocent and she didn't know. But come to find out that Kris Jenner, the most probably next to Martha Stewart, one of the most brilliant capitalistic, uh, you know, entrepreneurs of our time period, where she was able to capitalize on that sex tape and turn, because of the celebrity of Jenner, Bruce Jenner, and then the celebrity of her husband, who was OJ Simpson's lawyer. She was like, this is a fucking cash cow, and we have all of this combined whatnot. And then you had the Kardashians, and people were nuts over it.
Yeah, and Kris Jenner, Kris Chris Jenner was best friends with Nicole Brown Smith. I mean, not
Correct.
Nicole Brown Smith.
Yes.
I mean, Nicole,
Yes.
OJ's wife.
Yes.
Simpson.
Simpson.
Nicole
Correct.
Simpson.
Yes. Absolutely. And uh, so her first husband, Rob Kardashian, was, good friends and lawyer of O.J. Simpson. So
Well,
all of
he
it,
hired him so he could hand him the briefcase, and then he quit.
whatever. No, whatever. Here's what I'm saying to you, Dory. Okay. And I'm like the most economically depraved person, but I know this much is that you had a moment in time where all of these people with the ability to capitalize on a moment and say, you know what, this is gold and we need to like run with it. And they did. And that's why each one of those Kardashian, Jenner kids are billionaires. They're fucking billionaires. They're fucking billionaires.
Yeah, I know.
Whatever they touch turns to, and their name, anybody that wants to sell a product, if you can get a Kardashian or, it's gold, even if it sucks. Because now it's not about quality. They had their signature stores. They were called
Oh, yeah. In Florida.
Dash.
Yeah, they
But
had them in
these were
Florida.
correct, but they weren't. They were just what you would call a pop-up store with the name so that the everyday average person could go in and spend money that whether they had it or they didn't, whatever, overpriced bullshit just to have the name Dash
So
associated with it.
why are they so bulletproof about this white party stuff, the Diddy stuff? How come they're so bulletproof?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's not the Diddy stuff, it's the Jay-Z connection that Kim
Right.
Kardashian had to the whole thing. Yeah, I mean, that's a little over my head as far as giving an accurate,
Well,
intelligent.
I mean, Chloe used to talk about going to the white parties
Yeah,
on the show.
absolutely. Sure. Absolutely. I mean, here's what I think, if you want my opinion. Do you want my opinion?
Mhm.
Okay, okay. All right. So there's like there's different classifications in regards to culpability and accountability. And do you want to be the one to go up against the conglomerate of a Kardashian or a Sean Combs? Because there's so much that is so out of the realm of what we can conceive that
But
you're in
are
over
they,
your head. You're in
are
over
they
your head.
okay? But are they trying to say that Diddy was like the scapegoat for Jay-Z?
No, no. Diddy was Diddy doing what Diddy was doing,
Okay.
and all of
Okay.
these other people that affiliated with him, you know, the Jay-Z's, all the other celebrity people that probably maybe they weren't clearly doing what Diddy was doing, but they were there, and just the association to that can be catastrophic. So here's what happens. People like Jay-Z with unlimited millions and billions of dollars, you could maybe try to bring him to court and get some sort of affiliation to Diddy, but it's not going to go anywhere. He wasn't Sean Combs, who was videotaping himself,
Right.
sodomizing innocent, drugged out people. So nobody's going to fuck with Jay-Z or any of these people because they weren't as depraved as Diddy, but they were associated. And you have to remember, Dory, think about it, right? Okay, so I mean, I've been to like, not recently, but there a time where I was attending uh, events and whatnot with celebrity people. And the thing is, you don't need a do not take you don't need a disclosure for the most part on a regular basis, because if you ever take a unflattering or compromising photo of somebody that could jeopardize their livelihood, their lawyers are going to eat you up. But something like, and think about it. There were chauffeurs, maids, chefs, all these people around the mansion of Sean Combs, seeing young girls come and go, seeing people leave that were drugged out and incapacitated. You know, because if you're in some sort of weird drugged out stupor with Sean Combs and a friggin' 15-year-old, you know, somebody's going to know something.
Well, the
But
thing,
nobody, but here's the
with
thing.
him-
Let me just finish.
okay, go ahead.
Nobody, the chefs, the maids, the people, nobody is going to say anything because guess what? Sean Combs pays good money to have chefs and pays more money than the most maids are ever going to make working in a house. So nobody says anything because why? You're not
So
going to
there's
get
a
anything.
couple things with that, like with Sean, the why he got caught was because he's an exhibitionist. Like Bill Cosby was not, he did the same thing, but not in it, not with other.
Dory. Okay, right. Well, let me just tell you, they're all both sex addicts. You know, people are
Right.
alcoholics, addicts, drug addicts, and whatnot. Then there are sex addicts, and that was Bill Cosby. That was Weinstein. That was Epstein. These people are in a whole different category of addiction, and it's sex addiction. And it's obviously look at pornography and look at all of prostitution. I mean, it's a big, you know, it's been part of our culture for, you know,
Yeah,
centuries.
I was in the same position that Heidi Fleiss was in. I could have been the Canadian version of Heidi Fleiss if I wanted to, because my parents
No
were in
offense,
LA for
Dory.
like
No
9
offense,
years.
Dory. But just from knowing you, I don't think you could have pulled it
No, you
off.
don't know me. You know me as
Yeah,
a
but I know you
7.
well
You
enough to know
don't
that
know
you could
me
not
as a
be a Heidi
17-year-old
Fleiss.
girl being raised by a
Right.
Canadian diplomat in Los Angeles for 8 years.
Right. But I'm saying just because you
I
were a
could
car
have
dealer
been.
doesn't mean you could be
I've
Heidi
been put in the
Fleiss.
same positions that she was put in. I could have done that, but I chose not to because of ethics.
I know. Okay, I take back what I just said 5 minutes ago.
Okay, thank you. Let people finish.
Okay, Madam
Okay.
Dory.
But I could have very easily done that job. It was put
I
in my
think you
face.
should
They
change your
really
name to
wanted me
Madam
to.
Dory.
They wanted me to, but
Okay,
I wasn't
fine.
doing it.
All right, well, they missed out.
Yeah, totally.
Look, we got stuck with you.
Yeah, you're stuck with me.
Now look at you wheeling and dealing. You got people in their channels all on their toes.
I know.
I thought you were going to
Imagine
write
that.
I
A
thought
tell-all, a tell-all
I
book.
no, not a tell-all, but a sort of a guide for because we all learn about the rules of Dory as we go, and you should
What? Sorry. You know, one of the professors got named in the Epstein files. One of the ones
one of
over here.
no kidding.
Yeah, but
Wow.
they don't know if he went to the island or not. There's no indication of that. It was just an email from Epstein inviting him.
So how'd you find out about that?
How do you think?
I don't know, Dory, because you're sitting down in the lunchroom after you get out of senior center
No,
and
not
start
in the lunchroom. I have direct
picking
connection
everybody's
to the university. I'm sorry.
whatever. Okay, so how'd you get the
I'm
skinny
telling.
the
I'm telling.
411? Is it the 411? How'd you get the
The 411 on the 111.
No
Yeah.
offense, Dory, but I wouldn't trust you with a secret to save my life because I don't think you'd remember it. You'd end up getting us both in trouble.
That's why I can't let people make accusations while they're on panel because I don't know what happened. So I like, oh no, now I got to delete all this.
What do we?
You
I
know
know.
what I mean?
Oh, I know
'Cause
what. I don't know what you mean, but I know what you do.
Yeah, just because I mean, I'm not going to get in trouble, but I don't want anyone to get in trouble.
Okay, so what? So you go back and watch the files later and just get enjoyment
No,
out
I
of it.
delete
Like
it. I delete the
all of the
ones where
secrets.
People are making accusations to other people, like not
Dory,
celebrities, but just other
Dory,
YouTubers.
Dory, I know that you have a
Good.
vault of all the secrets and Piccadillys of
No,
everybody on
Mommy
YouTube.
Ramblings. I send them all to Mommy Ramblings because
Oh,
she has a
great. There you go.
database.
There you go. There's a reliable God,
Right?
that name. Jesus. Mommy Ramblings. Is she so she's obviously is she still kicking around?
Yeah, she's friends with Resnick or whatever. Uh, the Watts family, the
Oh,
Shanann's
Rusek.
Rusak. Yeah, she's friends
Oh
with
yeah, what do
Rusak,
you mean she's oh yeah, like which one? The brother?
the mother of the girl and the grandbabies that died.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know what? They didn't ask for all that shit. They didn't ask to lose their
I
daughter.
know.
And again, going back to the whole phenomenon of social media, they were sort of put, put into that. I'm sure they would give it all up and have their daughter back for sure and their grandbabies. Oh my God.
That was one of the saddest things that happened on YouTube.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not just on YouTube, but just horrible.
Who's Larry Leslie for K9M? Leave me alone. Who's that?
Are you asking me or just like,
No, anybody.
well,
I just saw their name pop up, so I wanted to know who that is.
where's Jeff? He would know in
Yeah,
two
because you know how
seconds.
they changed it, so they put you don't use your name anymore. It's your
I don't
handle.
know, Dory. I don't pay attention to that
So I
crap.
don't know if it's somebody we know or if it's somebody we don't know. Peppermint Patty, hello. Lady Scrapper, we know. Hello, Lady
Hey,
Scrapper.
you. Hi, Lady Scrapper.
Evelyn does not know who it is. Erica, the one being bullied. Who's Erican?
Well, probably some sort of riff on Erica Kirk, I'm
Oh,
guessing.
we don't do true crime over here.
I know. Here, that's why I'm saying we don't know what we can and can't do. So you need to
I'm
put
just
that
letting them know that I don't do
list
true
of
crime in case that's what they think we're doing over here.
Dory rules.
It's my channel.
Well, I know. Somebody needs structure around here. I know I don't have,
I know. There's
I'm
TT.
never going to go live, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? You don't have to worry.
Right. I don't. But anyway, so what else is going on?
TT just said something. Texas time? That's Carrie. She just said somebody's not around
Dory,
anymore.
do you
That
think I
couldn't
don't
be
know
it.
who Texas time is? Were you telling me that is who
I'm telling
Texas?
everyone that's listening. You're not the only one
Okay.
here, are you? Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
Just trying to
Sorry.
help everyone. I'm not sure
Sorry.
what they said though, so could you read it to me? Because
Hey,
I
Jeff, come on up.
Is he here?
He-
He was here. Well, he's
You're
gone.
not paying attention. He's here. Come up and say hello. Hello. I want to hear about like the impending storm, wherever anybody's going to get it. Oh, I'm so
I
flipping
hope it just
sick and
rains
tired.
instead.
Well, we're
So they're talking
definitely
about
getting
LB
ready
and
for snow.
Rubini. They're like a couple, I guess. Friends of
Oh,
Master
who
or
cares? We don't,
I don't know.
as Coda would say, who cares? Anybody seen Coda? Carrie, come up and tell us
Yeah, he's
where
been
Coda
around.
is. Yeah.
He's been over at Carrie's.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so he's
No,
fine.
I swear to God, when I was away, I did not, I did one day, well, whatever, one time when I went to Whole Foods. But other than that, I've been, quasi trying to catch up and whatnot. But it's just, I don't care. I mean, about the minutia of dumb
Yeah.
stuff, I guess.
Carrie came over here the other day and asked me a question, and I said, "Go watch Jeff's live. It's on there." And she goes, "So it's 3 hours
Right.
long." I'm like,
Right.
I can't tell
Yeah.
you what number to look at.
Right.
It didn't happen here. Sorry.
Right. I have to tell you too, Dory, when I did listen, at some point down the road, if you want to or whatnot, it would be great to for you to if you ever, you share about your son sort of sporadically, which is great. But I don't know, maybe sometime you'd want to do sort of like a solely focused conversation, even if it wasn't real long. But I think, just because we're all part of the community and we know, but, there are people out there that maybe don't talk about what's going on personally, and they may be experiencing either, whatever, something similar. And yeah,
I
because
would hate to
I,
get it wrong because I know when it happened, I didn't have a channel, but I was on YouTube,
mm,
and people were making suggestions. Like, I've talked to these people that were like, going to pass away soon. And I was like, I'm probably not the right person for them to talk to. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, it's just not,
yeah,
I wouldn't be the one for
right.
them.
Well,
Like,
I think that's good. I think, for you to be able to recognize that, that might not, and to be able to tell people that, I think is a good thing.
yeah, it's just that
And
I just hate to get it wrong because it's
right.
very,
Yeah, no, that's yeah. See, I knew that you have that kind of depth in you, lady.
okay.
You've been through a lot. No, Dory.
Mhm.
I'm a mom of 5, and
Mhm.
I don't want to get real heavy or anything, but you have experienced many things that are so far out of your life experiences, are so almost polar opposite. Many the same, I'm sure, but just geographically and working, as a dealer and yada yada. Very different than my life, my boring life. My God.
There's a new guest on the panel. I'm sure you recognize him, not by his avatar though.
Well,
Hello. How
hello,
are you?
hello. Is that the apparatus that changes your voice to a robot that you were talking about earlier?
No, that's just me doing that.
Oh,
I need no devices.
hi, Jeff.
Hello, how are you? What's up?
Mhm.
What am I summoned up here for? For what reason?
Oh, you were
I
supposed
forget.
to report on the lightning shooting out of the breasts.
No, that's not why. Dory,
Oh, no? I thought
It's
it
just
was.
been reported on.
I, for-
You're
I, for-
fixated on that.
now I don't remember. Stop doing that, Dory.
Okay,
You
I'm
wanted me
sorry.
to find out who Larry was?
Yes, thank you.
Larry lives in Checkapalooka, Tennessee, and he owns an ice cream shop. And he also drives a Ford pickup, blue, with white paneling.
What's his social security number?
I don't divulge that kind of information.
If he told you, he'd have to, I know we don't say those certain buzzwords on your channel, so you have to decipher
Certain
what.
buzzwords, yes, correct. I got in
Oh, she
trouble. Well,
did?
I didn't get in trouble.
You can say schmurder.
That's why I'm saying you gotta put up the rules and regulations, because finding out as we go, Dory, is not fun.
Can you say schmirking it? I smirked at you.
Okay, hold on. I'm reading. Carrie, come up and tell us, what are you talking about? Is
What did she say?
Jack Star is free soon?
He got arrested.
Oh, really? When? For what?
Before today.
Say that again.
Jack Star got arrested. Sometime
When?
recently.
Was
Okay.
it like a criminal offense or was it a misdemeanor?
Contempt of court is what.
Oh,
he
is
went
being
to
bandied
court?
around.
That happened to my
What-
son. He went to complain to the DA, and they arrested him.
Oh my God, Carrie, you got to find it. But like, why was he like contempt of court for like what? Like, was he,
That's all.
did he had to go to like meet? Okay, so he had to go stand in front of the judge and then he probably like,
Said the F word or something. Maybe.
okay. Who knows? Can you imagine?
I can only imagine.
I saw. I went to court with my
Sounding stupid shit.
estranged husband when his ex-wife or his ex-girlfriend was taking him back to court to up the child support. And so I was sitting behind her family, and they were talking to the judge, and the judge granted my husband like that she should pay for the kids' private school or something, right? And she looked at the judge and said, "You're a really effed up judge." And she stormed out of the room. And I thought, why is she not going for contempt of court? Because they want her to pay money. They don't. So if you're going to pay money, they don't usually
Oh,
arrest you when you're in contempt.
Dory,
But
it's a racket. Trust and believe. The
yeah,
whole court system and the whole process of all of that, it's all about money. I mean, how do you think they pay all the people that work in those buildings and go to work every day and just push paper around? It's a racket.
Trump writes them a check. No, I'm
Oh
kidding.
God. You have to, why do you got to keep bringing up weird stuff?
I'm still
I
waiting for
don't-
mine.
I don't know.
Stop doing that.
Okay.
Bad.
I think you're really trying to derail us. Why do you got to
I'm
bring
just
him into it?
Canadian. I'm Canadian, and I'm still waiting to see what's going to happen. I don't know.
Well,
God, we
what's
were
that
having
voice
such
from?
a nice conversation.
She goes off the
Now
rails
I'm-
when I come up here.
I
Now
know.
I'm like
excited.
in a pissy mood.
Don't be
You know what I'm
pissy.
trying to open right now? Hey, you want to know what I got myself? Like I'm actually just now for the first time having it since I got back.
Chocolate.
Hold on. I'm having Ferrero Shea. I don't know what they are yet. I'm actually sitting here right now trying to open it. That's what this is my like.
You could have just said yes, Dory.
Well, I don't
you're
want
right.
to say guilty.
Chocolate.
This is my gift to myself. I'm having a Ferrero Shea.
So, you said you lost some weight when you were gone.
Oh, not that much. Technically on the scale, 4 pounds, but feels like 40.
Sure.
What's so funny? I heard
Who's
that.
laughing? Was that Jeff?
Yes.
What?
Well, it felt like okay, maybe not 40, but it felt like a hell of a lot more than 4 pounds. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? It's how you feel.
You feel like
I
eating
feel-
chocolate now.
Well, I
know.
feel like I didn't eat food for like
Sorry,
7 days,
that's not
and
right.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
just psychologically speaking, I felt lighter. I felt light as a feather. You should try it there, Black. I know you did it, but whatever. Try it now. You're not 15 anymore there, pal.
I wasn't 15 when I did it either.
Oh,
But
well,
yeah, no, it's good. It's good to have certain things taken away from you for a period of time. Yeah, solitude's good.
No,
well, when,
the reason why she probably lost weight was because she couldn't eat with all the chewing going on in the dining hall.
no. Didn't
Now let's
I'm
assume all
sorry,
people
they
lose
weren't.
weight.
People aren't rude. I go out to people. I eat with people all the time, Dory. I think you do it intentionally now.
Yeah, I was
Which
kind of
I
pushed into
know.
it.
Well, I know you, and I know that once I should never have mentioned it. If I had never have said anything at all, you wouldn't be like exaggerating it when you and talking about it when you're doing it blatantly.
Right. I'll stop though. The joke is
No, you
over.
won't. It's fine. Just eat.
I have an admission to make. Last night while we were on panel Black Eagle, I was eating. Did you hear me?
No.
Exactly.
Because you know what? Because you're
Do you suck your
civilized.
popcorn or do you chew your popcorn? Because I
No,
don't enjoy sucking popcorn.
what? You can't wait a half an hour to eat the popcorn? Like, what
No,
is like
no,
the.
I'm talking to Jeff. Did he suck his popcorn? Is that why you didn't hear him?
It wasn't popcorn.
Oh, okay.
Damn, that must feel weird to be wrong.
It
Anyway,
She doesn't notice.
it
Trust and
sounded like
believe. She
popcorn
didn't.
to me.
check this out. I have this really cool technique my mom and dad taught me when I was really young. Close your mouth when you chew.
Yeah, but I have no teeth.
Well, again, now
Let's
we
break
know
down the
that.
physics.
Thank you again for another bit of information that we didn't need to know.
Let's
Well, I have
physics this out
teeth,
though.
just only in the front.
That's
Okay.
me opening carbonated water.
You can still
Okay.
you can still chew with your mouth closed. The lips don't have to come open.
No, I'm just saying the sound reverberates through my cheeks because there's no
Okay. I'm going to break it down
teeth
now. You've
The sound
closing
got
doesn't
it.
escape your mouth to go into a microphone.
No, you know what? It actually now is starting to make sense, to be honest with you. And if we're going to do this, we're going to do it. So,
You're welcome.
yeah.
Round one, fight.
No, it's
That's
not a
why I
fight.
didn't
It's
do it
actually,
anymore.
Damn sure.
I'm not the. You're not the only one
honey,
it
sweetheart.
bothers.
Oh, no, listen to me.
Honey, sweetheart.
I'm trying to be nice. If you have to, I didn't know that you have to take your teeth out. So now I feel like an asshole.
I don't have extra teeth. I don't have
Thanks,
any.
Dory.
I don't have teeth
She
that
has
you
to
take
take her.
out. I just
She
don't
has to
have
take her
any.
dentures out, so she's not even
I
eating.
don't have
She's
any
just talking,
dentures.
and it sounds
If
like
I could
she's eating. So
afford
now I'm an
dentures, I'd
asshole.
be quieter.
Thanks, Jeff.
The Power Chomp 2000. Quiet mode not enabled.
Oh, this is going to come back poorly on me.
You'll be fine. Don't worry.
No,
We'll all
I'm
be.
going to right now. I'm blaming Jeff because you know what? Because I want
Why?
to
He'll
call
be
him Scott.
supportive.
I want to call him Scott, but
When you need him to be, he'll be supportive.
he is.
What
Don't
what
tell
is the
anybody.
name
He's
you
a
call
nice
me
guy.
change why you're in trouble? I mean, I don't. Let's try to connect those dots.
I
Oh,
only
let's
call you
not.
by Jeff. I only
And
say
say we
one.
did.
No true crime in here. Go ahead.
No, this is what Dory does. She's like the witchy woman. Witchy woman. See how da, 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 da. You got us all now talking nonsense like you.
All right, time to switch modes. No, that's wrong. Sorry, wrong thing. I gotta be serious now. Okay, go ahead.
No, you
Is
go.
that Wonder Woman?
No, it's
Hey,
not Wonder
Pucks,
Woman.
hey, Pucks, can you come up? Get your buddy to come up here, just for the heck of it.
Buddy, you will come up on the panel. I command thee.
Who's that on your avatar? I thought it was Wonder Woman.
No, it's a lesbian vampire from NASA.
Oh,
She has
okay.
cleavage. I'm just gonna point that out. Anyway, back to
No,
something.
yeah,
there.
really. Moving on. If I were that person, I'll bring that up again later.
There's that. Definitely.
And there is that. There's always that.
See what Evelyn said?
Yeah.
You read that, Black Eagle.
Yes. I'm reading it with one eye. Super.
Wait, do you have a headache?
No, I don't have a headache, but I'm trying to. I do have one eye closed. Evelyn Super's. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's all I have to say is, oh boy.
It's not my fault. I didn't say anything. Anyway, Super Serial, welcome to the new world where kings used to be kings, but not anymore.
I'm Annery the 8th, I am. Annery the 8th, I am, oh, I am.
Oh my gosh. I haven't heard that song since I was like 6. Who is that?
It's 6 decades.
Who was it?
Did Dave Clark 5? Is that right? Maybe.
Everyone was an Annery the 8th, I am. I could do this all day.
I'm up here. Why?
Are you looking up
just
Dave
stay
Clark
put.
5 or Henry VIII, the song?
Because I asked. Because nobody, and I asked, and please stay. Anybody else coming up?
Yeah, if someone comes, I'll step down if someone else wants to come up.
Nobody has to step down, Jeff.
Nobody's, and guess what, Dory? Nobody else is coming up, clearly. We're not going to beg.
Maybe they're getting ready.
No begging here.
Go across
All right,
the
well,
house.
that would be awesome. Let's just keep on talking.
We'll talk. We'll
talk.
Talking.
Yeah, because I went to Calla's Cotton Curl in Brooklyn, and she was so fat nasty.
In Brooklyn?
Yeah. Calla's Cotton Curl, and she was so fat nasty. Yeah.
This is the part where Black Eagle's playing a character, not actually speaking in real terms.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me tell you now. I need to represent another part of the United States.
Oh, there's so many things like I right now are like pinging off in my head that's been going on in the news. That's been sort of like I come back from, rural USA to just a tsunami of cultural current events, which are just disgusting and bleh.
It is pretty bizarre.
Yeah, you got to seek out good news, right? Because if you don't, the only thing that's flooding our news feeds are just the degradation of the whatever.
Wild Wild West would like the vacation photos.
I didn't take. No, I didn't. I took some scenic shots that I thought I would continue to bore people with, so I put a couple up. But yeah, no.
So there's no actual proof of the sweat lodge.
Well,
maybe
the guy, then his wife. Yeah, it's. I would never want to it just wasn't discussed. There was no cameras. There was no. It's just a different world that I didn't even. It just feels respectful just to not even.
Evelyn, can you just try to be nice to Miller, even though you guys don't get along? Because just for the, he is my number one fan. Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, get off his ass, Evelyn. Because fucking Miller is reigns supreme, I guess, around here.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I tried to get him on panel, but he
Then
won't
what?
say,
If you're not even sure, why are you telling her to leave him alone?
because he says he's my number one fan. But I don't know if he
Oh.
actually is.
Wow.
I don't have any real
Dick.
proof other
Why
than
not?
his own voice, his own typing.
She's a workout, Jeff.
There's a question for Black Eagle from Evelyn.
Oh,
Do you have more inner peace now?
hell yeah. I mean, I do right now.
Now that you have your chocolate, right?
No, Dory, not because I have my chocolate.
It didn't help?
Phil, come up.
Call
I'll step
in.
down so you can fill in.
You don't have to step down, Jeff.
Eh.
You guys need to like have a resolution or something. I don't know what's
Of
going
what?
on between you two.
Of what?
I don't know.
A resolution
Dory,
between
you know
who
what you
even?
need? I wish you could come with me. I would love to have you with me side by side with what I just went through.
No,
It
you
would
don't.
show you,
And
it would show you, Dory.
No.
I mean, I wouldn't get any
I
kick out
can
of it because
outbuild
trust and
your sweat
believe you would
lodge
be
and double
fucking.
down on it.
Yeah, I'm going to join in too while we talk. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
When Jeff talks, everyone listens.
No, not trust me. No one should listen.
I listen. But whatever, Dory, whatever. You know what it feels like? It feels like you just are mocking everything that you don't understand. And that's fine. Because believe me, as much as I thought I understand every time of it, it was humbling.
I
That's
was
what you need.
reading though. I was just reading what Evelyn asked. That was the question she asked. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Anyway, believe me, I mean, there are people that live sort of that type of life on a day. I mean, not like I'm going back to like some sort of weird depraved life, but I mean, just, to give yourself over to either a priesthood or monastic life or whatever. I mean, that's a discipline that, I think you have to have a calling for it. Or, I mean, I just went for the experience of, the retreat of it all, and to be around people like, that really, you go feeling like they're just so far above you and ahead of you and better than you because like they're not down the road smoking a cigarette, but they're not like that. I think that above all things of my retreat was that, they're just normal human beings, just like everybody else. And maybe their struggles or their whatever, but they're not anything higher or lower. It's like, Lincoln. That's why I loved him. It's like nobody's above me or in front of me and nobody's behind me. And that ultimately is the Buddhist message to the world, is that, we are all just human beings.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, why not?
Basically what the Buddhists believe is despite all your rage, you are still just a rat in a cage.
Ooh.
Do you want me to tell you my experience with the Buddhist monk?
Song. Is that a song?
Or not? Do you want me to
Yes.
tell you?
No, I think that's a song.
I talked to a
Knew it was
Buddhist
a
monk
song.
in Las Vegas. Do you want to hear about it or no?
Yes, please
Yeah,
do.
first let me like give the proverbial like F you. That was good. All right, go
Okay.
ahead.
Smashing Pumpkins.
So this was like my my son that passed away, he wanted to go there, and he wanted to bring his cat. And it's wasn't too far from our house. So we went to the place where the temple is. And he walked around with his cat in his arms. He had this cat. And there's all these cats. There's a lady that feeds the cats there, and she just brings food at 5 p.m. every day, and all the stray cats from the neighborhood go and eat at the Buddhist temple every day. So then he decided he wanted to come more often. He was fascinated by this place. So one of the times that we went, we would just sit outside. We were inside the temple one time, but there's like one monk that lived there all the time, every day. And he came out, and I was talking to him, and I said, why did you become a monk? Like, how did that happen in your life? And he was from Vietnam, I think. Either that or Thailand. Not sure, but Southeast Asia. And he said, you know what he said to me? He said, most of us have been in prison. And then after prison, they make you go to the monastery.
Yeah.
It's like a rehab for them.
Yeah.
And some of them stay and some of them don't, you know.
Yeah.
Hi, Phil.
I found Dory.
Hey,
How are you
Pugs.
doing?
Hey, Black Eagle.
Hi, Al. Hi, Laura. Is she with you?
No, she's in the other room through a couple
Oh,
of walls.
okay. Are you getting the cold shoulder?
No,
Oh,
Evelyn. Super prick. It's super prick. Super prick. Super. Sorry about that. Not really.
I
Is
double
that-
dog dare you to come up, Evelyn. I double dog dare you.
I told her she can come up now. They've absolved everyone of their shadow banning or whatever it is they do.
Evelyn does what she wants to do.
I know.
You can't entice her. You can't challenge her. I just thought I would. Just
She's
as
been
all
on
that.
panels before, though. It's not new.
Oh
to
my
her.
God! I just ate the coconut Yves Rocher chocolate. Oh my God! Super yummy. They give you like these 4-packs of
They have like hazelnuts in the middle, right?
well, I have 2 packs of them here. But this one was white chocolate coconut.
I pass on that one. You can have all of the white chocolate coconut ones.
Yeah, trust and believe. If you hadn't had chocolate in 2 weeks, you'd
No,
snort
it's
it.
not chocolate. That's not real chocolate to me. I'll pass.
Yves Rocher is not real chocolate.
No, white chocolate is not real chocolate.
I know we've had this conversation before, and it just
Yeah, I just don't like it.
Yeah. Whatever. Your
I'd rather
alchemy.
eat a stick of butter.
It's still real chocolate, Dory.
It's cocoa, but it's not. It's cocoa
What?
butter. It's not chocolate. Oh, we
Jeff,
lost.
can you find out?
He left.
Man.
Bored. He got bored.
Can you-
Attention wasn't
all
on
right.
him anymore, and he got bored.
Oh, shush it. That's not true.
Okay.
But if he is
Bye.
not busy, if he could let us know about the whole white chocolate, because that just, I don't know, it feels like
It's
chocolate
cocoa
when I eat white chocolate, Dory. I don't understand what you're saying.
It's cocoa butter. When they make the chocolate, they use a certain amount of
Right. Obviously,
cocoa
there's
butter,
no such, right. Exactly. There's no such thing as
and
a
then they
white
add the
cocoa
cocoa
bean.
powder, the chocolate part. That's the
Yes,
chocolate
yes.
part.
No, you're right. Well, it's delicious. I wish they had amaretto.
That's alcohol.
It's a flavor.
No, it's not. It's alcohol.
Well, it's a flavor of Well, okay, sorry.
Yeah, I think it's maybe
Thanks, Phil.
hazelnut.
He's like,
Hazelnut.
who cares?
Just trying to be careful. I think it's hazelnut, right? Am I wrong?
Well, you're trying to be careful. These are flavors.
So
Right.
you guys, what did you get for snow, if any snow at all, Phil?
Well, when I woke up this morning and looked out the window, it was snowing like a blizzard. It was all sideways, but the sun was out. So
It's always out.
when we didn't get any.
Why don't you ever think to take pictures and post them on your page?
No,
Oh, because you don't want to dox yourself.
I guess I'll
I know.
I'll start doing
I
that
know
more.
where you live.
Uh-huh. Yeah. You've been over.
Did you have her over for Christmas dinner too?
Yeah, she was here. She brought the knives.
The
Good idea.
banana knife.
Do you want me to tell you the 4 things that a 103-year-old woman was eating every day for her whole life?
Sure.
Number 1,
Okay, hold on. What 103-year-old woman?
I just watched her video. She has a YouTube channel,
Okay.
and she outlived all of her doctors that kept saying you're going to die from this food you eat. But she eats only 4 things, and she eats them every day.
Okay,
And
let me
she-
guess. Oh,
Okay.
Let me guess at least one.
Okay.
Almonds.
No.
Huh. Okay, go ahead.
Eggs. And she explains why she eats every item. She says what's good about them and why you need to eat them. And then the second item she mentioned was 1 pound of ground beef every day. That's a lot of beef. Every day.
Every day. Okay.
And
Are you
she's
just trying to
tiny.
mess with Tamara right now?
No, it's a real channel.
No,
She's
I
a
think
tiny
you
little
are.
lady. No, I'm not.
All right, I don't believe you. I don't think anybody would eat a pound of freaking beef a day until
I
they're
don't think so either, but
155
she
years
says she
old.
does. I don't know.
Well,
Maybe
she's a
she's messing
liar.
with. And then
She's got dementia.
maybe. And
So, okay, all right, hold on. Let's just stop right here. So, a pound of beef. What country is she in?
America.
Okay, so
And she cooks her eggs in butter from cow's milk.
okay, well, you think a pound of beef every day. So, what is that? How many pounds a week times? Like, what is she got? Like some sort of like unlimited beef allowance?
I don't know. It sounds
She's a
expensive. doesn't it?
liar. All right, I don't
That's
even
what I
want to
thought.
hear the rest of the story, Dory, because
And then
it's
the
ridiculous.
other thing was raw milk, which nobody can get anyway. They don't sell it.
Well, what is raw milk? Like right out of the goat's teat or the cow's
Cow, yeah, like
udder?
unpasteurized.
Okay, well, if there was a buzzer, Pucks,
Yep, I'm here.
are we buzzing or do we believe or
Yeah,
do
it's
we
your
do
turn.
not believe?
It's your turn.
was it a
you can
challenge?
you can use a hook and drag me off the stage.
No, I'm not you. You're not making up these wild,
Oh,
ridiculous scenario. That's just a lot of beef. All right, whatever.
I know.
Call me
That's what I thought
call-
too. That's so much beef.
Maybe she lives on a dairy farm.
Oh yeah, she eats potatoes. That's the other thing. She boils potatoes.
And this
So that's
is her
actually
secret
5
to
things.
longevity.
She says she's 103, and she's this little tiny thing, like itty bitty.
Does she spell her name Dori?
No, that's not me. I eat a
You
variety
sure?
of things. Yeah, I eat a variety of things.
Okay, so are you going to post her channel so we can all check it out?
I would if I wasn't on my device, but next time
Well,
I'll
what do you
go.
mean? Like, why not tonight? Like, as soon as you get off the live, you can do it.
Oh, put it on in the comments.
I don't know. Do you want us to believe you or not? Because
I'll post her link on my comment
Okay.
section.
all right, well, I'm
Never
open.
says you
I'm
can
open.
legally buy raw milk. I didn't see where though.
Of course, you can buy raw. I guess what is raw milk? Raw, as
it's-
in no preservatives. Hello.
It's unpasteurized. How many times do you want me to say that?
Okay, well, that
Oh,
puts.
rude. 15.
It's not in every state that you can buy it though.
Well, I don't drink milk personally. I have not had a drink of milk in 40 plus years.
It is
Is
gross.
there, are you like you have an allergy or something?
No, I
You
don't
don't
like
like it?
milk.
You
It's
don't like
gross.
it?
No, it's gross.
Like if you wanted to torture me, it would be the ultimate torture would be I would have to drink just a glass, just like a normal glass of milk, even cold or warm, doesn't matter. It would be horrifying.
I agree.
So that's
Yeah.
what the lady said. It's full of bacteria and microbiotics, and that's why it's good for you, the milk. Macrobiotics.
Well, maybe if I were like on an island, like Survivor or whatever, if there was like a glass of milk there, I'd be like, I'd drink it. Okay, there's the one exception.
Having heavy whipping cream in your cold coffee, that's different.
I
Yeah,
love that.
yeah. I would do that, although I'm a black coffee girl, so I would do it reluctantly, but because it might taste sweet, right?
Sure.
Well, it's just before it turns into butter. It's called whipping cream.
Oh, well,
Yeah. But if you
I
keep
think I
whipping it, it'll turn into butter.
right.
Almond milk.
Imagine being in the times when you had to you churned everything.
I know
Imagine those
my mother told me about that. They used to churn their own butter.
and cheese.
But they never got to eat it. They had to sell it.
Well, that's because the Swedes were like, they
No, she was
went for the
Russian.
meat.
She
They went
was
for the
Russian.
meat. Oh,
My
all
mother
right.
was Swedish, my dad's
All
side.
right. All right. Sorry.
Kept them out of trouble.
It's okay.
Don't whip me. Yeah, back in line. Okay, fine.
Okay.
But you get my drift. That must have been a horrible. But I guess, if you're hungry enough, you're going to, or if you grow up with that. I think maybe that's another American type of thing where you have the privilege of, I don't like milk. I don't like this. I guess I was never hungry enough or thirsty enough to drink whatever.
I think Chick just posted a link. I don't know if it's the lady that I was talking about or not. It could be.
Oh my God! It might not be. It might be some sort of terrorist group. Dory, do something.
Click the link, Vigilum. Go ahead.
No, I'm way up
Little
here.
letter.
I'll click it.
Hi, Jeff.
Hey,
Of course he would.
I'm in a safe
Mr. Quiet,
environment.
Mr. Quiet over there.
You did
Hey,
already?
I have a bone to pick with the channel owner.
Phil, now's not the time. Yes, it is. Go ahead.
Well, I like when she jumps on somebody that's talking about something that's pertinent, and then she was like, "This isn't a true crime channel," but you talked about Chris Watts.
Oh,
I did not.
Yeah,
He talked about his
5 minutes.
mother-in-law.
Oh my God, you totally Dory.
Uh huh.
I talked
They're all
about his
horrible.
mother-in-law, not him. Didn't say a word about it.
They're all part of it. Yeah, you said it happened on YouTube. It didn't happen on YouTube.
F in the chat.
No, Dory, you just tweak things to like. That's the part of
No.
your dementia.
I think
That's
Phil
part of your
just tweaked
dementia.
it. That's
What?
what Phil did. He tweaked it
Okay,
Mhm.
all right.
to suit himself.
Scratch dementia. It's part of your senility. You. That's the thing with old people, y'all. They all just like do these things, and they're like, "Yeah, well, I did it.
Do
Whatever."
what we want. That's what it is. Yep. 'Cause
We
we're
love
old.
you anyway, Dory.
Okay.
Well,
You're our crazy old lady.
So
Yeah.
who's the oldest one here? Dory?
I'm
Duh.
older than you, Phil.
Right.
You know I am.
Black Eagle?
You and I are neck and neck.
Okay. And then we got the youngin.
Well,
Yeah, that's Jeff guy. He's the one we tell, go look
he's
this
still
up.
got a teenager. He's in a different league.
no,
Yeah.
no.
that's true. What is he, 20?
He's
Wrong
still
again, Black
dealing
Eagle.
with. He's still
Wrong
dealing.
Twerk.
Well, whatever. You're still dealing with like young male.
Video evidence of that?
No, he never gives that
We have
kind of stuff
audio
up.
evidence of it.
I'm only making stuff up as I go.
I heard Miller's being a dork.
Again.
Oh, don't
He-
talk about Miller, Vigilant. Do us a favor and don't talk about Miller because he's Dory's #1 fan.
I did hear that, but I was incapacitated at the time, so I couldn't type or anything.
No
Okay.
offense, but I'm out of that race. I'm not even trying to be your #1 fan. No
What's the
offense.
point?
No, no offense is taken around here. You're allowed to have your own
Right.
feelings and your own
I feel
opinions.
differently.
Well, the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning, it's Thursday or Saturday, I check to see if you've gone live yet.
Yeah, Thursdays are out now. We're
Like I
done with
did.
Thursday for now.
I did this morning, and then this afternoon, and then I gave up, and then you went live. It's a plan.
It was
See,
scheduled
can you
for a
hear
long
it?
time.
Pucks, can you hear it in her voice? She loves to like do that stuff.
Yeah.
Well played.
Yeah. Nicely done.
Yeah.
So did you hear the rumor about you, Phil?
There's no rumors about me.
Yeah, there is. There's a rumor that
Okay,
if
well,
you're friends with, if you don't like me, you can be friends with you. That's the rumor.
if I didn't like you,
No, you're not
What?
listening.
you're
If
not
you don't
speaking
like
correctly.
me, if you don't
Listen.
like me, I'm going to say it one more time.
Oh my
If
God.
a person, okay, you're going to talk? You don't want to hear the rumor. Okay, never mind.
I do, and I keep talking. I'm sorry.
If you're a person on YouTube and you don't like I Found Dory, you can be friends with Phil. It doesn't matter who else you're friends with.
Okay,
I
does
have
this have
questions.
anything? Does this have anything to do with the density of meatloaf in London?
That's
Meatloaf's
King
bad.
Charles's job.
During a rainstorm or after?
Someone left the
Density.
cake
I'm
out
thinking,
in
like,
the rain,
Before.
and I don't think
Dory, she was trying to
I
talk.
can
You interrupted
take it,
her. That's not
because
setting a
it
good
took so
example.
long to bake it, and I'll never have that recipe again. Oh no.
I love that song about that cake.
Isn't it a good cake song?
It is.
It's
I
like-
wonder every once in a while. I
Thank
I
you.
ponder the cakes. Anyway.
I always imagine like the there's icing on that cake, and that the
I'm
rain is
bursting at the
dripping
seams to sing a song.
Go.
Wow.
What? Sorry, what?
Go on one.
Just one.
We all live in a yellow submarine.
99 bottles of. Sorry.
We all live
Oh,
in the
that's
poo
fine.
ditch.
Phil, you can
Yep.
say it. Just say it.
Say what?
You don't have to tiptoe around me. Go ahead.
Oh, I don't. No, I thought we were doing a round with different songs to see if they'd mesh up.
All right, that's a good one.
Thank you. Why would I tiptoe? You're stronger than that.
Remember that Lou Rawls song?
Fuck yeah, I am. I built the yurt.
Yeah,
Although I
that,
was very,
that was Lou Rawls,
very
right?
happy.
Uh-huh.
You cannot say those words anymore.
The names with which we do not speak.
That's right.
Huh.
If you're down on your luck and you ain't got a buck, in
Diary.
London, you're a goner. In London Bridge is falling down and moved to Arizona, that's for sure.
We were seeing the
And
diary.
I'll substantiate the rumor that the British sense of humor is drier than the Texas sand. Okay, go ahead. Your turn.
Who wrote that?
I have
Jerry Jeff
absolutely no
Walker.
idea. No idea. Okay, well, I guess I
supposed
was
to rhyme?
not a fan.
Okay, go
I have
ahead.
no idea what. Okay, pick another one.
Whose turn is
I
it?
got one.
Okay, go.
Okay, this is going to test your, if you've been, because you are an immigrant and you are now an American. So let's try
Sure.
this. I'm gonna give you the first few lines. Dory, it's all on the line. Let's drum roll it, please, somebody. A long, long time ago, I can still remember.
American Pie.
What, that wasn't. You need to sing it, Dory.
Oh,
All right, stop. Start over. Let me drum roll. Long, long time ago, I can still remember.
All good.
something, the music.
Dory, it's you. Sing.
I'm thinking of the words.
Just sing
The
the chorus and get us out of our misery.
the
Oh
music.
my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes. Yes. Okay, but you got to sing it.
I'm trying to remember how it goes.
I'm gonna end up being the one looks crazy here.
On this painful night, I'm still
Mm.
asking why.
All right.
I look for alcohol, but my bar is so dry. I'm thinking this is the way I'm going to spend the
I
rest of my
took my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Good old
And
boys
good
are
old
drinking
boys are
whiskey and
drinking.
rye, saying this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Bye
Did
bye.
you? No. Stop. Did
Did you
you
write
write
the
the?
book of love? That's right. And do you believe in God above? Just because the Bible told you so. Jack be
And
nimble,
do
Jack
you?
be
No,
quick.
no. Stop. And
Oh.
do you believe in?
Rock and roll, and does music shake your moral soul? Go ahead. Your
And
turn.
can you teach me how to sing?
Is it mortal or moral?
Whatever.
Mortal.
Real
M-O-R-T-A-L.
slow. Well, I know.
literally.
Well, I know.
What's going on?
Oh my God, Dory,
Santa?
focus. Well,
It's the
I
same.
know that you're in love with him because I
I
saw you.
dancing in the gym.
We both
ahead.
kicked off our shoes. Okay, and you dig those rhythm and blues. I was a lonely teenage.
Rock and soul with a pink
Nope, wrong.
carnation and
Buck.
a
Pickup.
truck.
Yes, you're on it. Nope, no. All right, let's slow down. With a pink carnation and a pickup truck. But I knew
I was out of luck the day
the
the
day the
music
music
died.
died. And they were singing.
Bye bye, American Pie. Drove my Chevy
Drove
to
my
the
Chevy
levee,
to the levee.
but the levee was dry. And good old
And
boys.
good old, we're drinking whiskey and rye, singing.
This will be the day that I
We're gonna wrap it up now. Okay, we're gonna do it civilized. And this will be the day that I die. Voila. You did it.
Awesome. You were great.
You got your American citizenship here and now. You're in.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm asking why? Why did we do this tonight? Oh, sorry. I was alternate lyrics.
What else you got going on?
Love grows where
At
my
8:30 at
rosemary
night.
grows, and
Wait, no,
nobody
pizza?
knows like me. That's why.
Yeah.
Love grows where my rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me.
It would be so empty without me.
Yeah.
That's the British invasion.
Henry Cavill, Tom Holland, Benedict Cumberbatch.
Are you
Ooh.
singing? Are those singing songs?
It's a rap. Never mind.
Sing the rap.
You can't sing a rap. You have to feel it. I don't feel it right now. Not feeling much of anything right now, Dory.
Okay.
Dory.
We'll help you through this moment.
I tried to get you
okay.
off the hot spot for a little while, Dory, but you know,
It's helping. It helps a
you're a
lot.
you're a workout.
Yeah.
Phil, how are you doing?
Yeah, fine. How are you?
Over here listening to the musical montage.
It's interesting.
Music makes the world go round. I think ours just went the other way.
I was mouthing in my head.
I once had a girl.
I'm
or
sorry,
should
Phil.
I
Just do what she
say,
does. Just talk over her when she does that because we're trying to have a conversation, not American Idol.
I
Would you
looked in her
say?
room. Wasn't it good? Norwegian wood.
That's what they say in Maine. They're like, "Would you say?
At work? Is that what they say? What'd you say?
What's this here sauce?"
Fancy soy sauce.
Mm.
Japanese.
It will pass in a pinch. Ask Callan. I'm sure.
He
More
hasn't been
sister Claire?
around. He hasn't even been in my side chat lately. I don't know where he went.
No one cares.
Don't say his name.
No one.
Sorry. Sorry.
It's okay.
Where's Carrie?
She's here.
She said she had to go.
Baby, baby, it's a wild world.
Let's call her
Hard to
TT.
get by just upon a smile. Oh,
TT.
baby, baby.
Yeah, TT.
TT.
So I was watching a video and it looked like Glenn Beck and a bunch of friends of his singing. They were dancing to this song.
How long ago?
I don't know. I didn't look at the date of the video,
Glenn Beck's a whiny bitch.
but it was a Cat Stevens song.
I don't
And
like him.
It
Cat
was
Stevens?
called something like,
Mohammed Alatola. What's his name now?
yeah, I don't know. I forget. Is Islamic.
Mm.
He's a Taliban.
What's its? Oh, no, I don't think he's Taliban.
Yeah, I think he is.
Cat Stevens didn't turn his.
Moonshadow.
That's it. Moonshadow.
No, it wasn't that song though. It was
Cats in the Cradle.
something about a love bus or something, or the Peace Train.
Like Love Shack? Oh.
No, it was the Peace Train. It was called the Peace Train.
Okay. Cats. Yeah.
So here he was with his friends. They were like dancing along to this song, the Peace Train, and mouthing the words. It was kind of funny. I don't know when he did that though.
It was 2010 at a rally during a Restoring Honor rally at the Lincoln Memorial in August 2010.
It was surreal watching it. I was like watching it going, what? Why are these people doing this? It was so
He was
weird.
really good in the late '90s, and then he went
Well,
crazy.
you're not going to get a raise just because you're on it.
You do.
Right.
You should. He actually,
Maybe
he's not.
we should
in a
get him a
paid
raise.
position
He is
yet.
pretty good at it.
Did you know? Did you know that Jeff is the head of my HR department?
No.
No, but I'm so glad. Like, yeah, I think I'm starting to feel bad for his kid.
No,
Why?
no, don't. He feeds him well.
It's not about yeah. I mean, feeding boys is like, that's just
He kind of feeds himself
Yeah.
too. Kind of like 20, so yeah.
I bet there was no. Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar?
Kooky
I
man.
wouldn't steal a. I wouldn't steal a cookie around you,
Huh.
Jeff. I don't like calling you Jeff. I'm sorry. It's just so weird.
Okay.
I'll get over it.
Probably.
But I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Yes. Just pretend it's like smoking at the ashwagandha tent.
The what?
Nothing.
Did you say ashwagandha?
What is
I hope
that?
I get to smoke another cigarette before I die.
Well,
Why
if you smoke
would
another
you?
cigarette, you
Oh
might
my
die.
God. Why would you?
No, I
That's
love
awesome.
smoking though.
Yeah, no kidding. But like, if you, all right, whatever.
Why?
That
What are
would
you
be like
replacing
my.
it with?
If
Oh
someone,
my
like,
God,
if
how
I-
disgusting and gross. All these gazillions of years that you've been alive and you finally die and you want somebody to smoke a cigarette at your
no. If it was like if I was had the death
whatever,
penalty,
fine, I'll do it. Just tell me when you're gonna die and when you're gonna get
okay.
buried. I'll
If
come
I
and
have
smoke
the
a
death
cigarette.
penalty and they allow me to have my last meal,
I'll be like, everybody's gonna be all
I'll
around
go it for
grieving,
a
and I'll be
cigarette.
like,
I'll say,
well, she
just give me
wanted
a
me to come
cigarette.
and smoke, so here I am, y'all. I'm
Why?
here to smoke a cigarette for Dory.
Why are you going to be on death row?
I'm not, but I was just going to say if I was, that's would be my last wish was to
That was a
smoke a
stretch.
cigarette.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
You know, people that immigrate to
Shut
America,
up.
they're pretty sure they're not going to commit a crime that would put them on death row, especially if they're
Stop
coming from a
mocking
country
me.
that doesn't have the death penalty.
Jeff, stop mocking me, Jeff,
What
not
are you saying?
Joffrey.
What's he saying?
Okay, Coco.
He was,
Oh, this is
You know-
Cuckoo. Sorry, I read it wrong.
You know what Janie Bobaney calls Jeff?
What?
She calls him Jefe.
Huh.
You know, because she's Hispanic.
Huh.
Huh?
You've never
You know
heard her
what,
call you
Dory,
Jefe?
yeah, they don't even mock. They just don't use.
Yeah, it's
Whatever.
like Jorge. Jeff
Whoa.
is
Sound
Jefe.
like what'd you say across the parking lot? Never mind. It doesn't.
No,
Hey ho.
Hey
Hey.
ho.
don't call Dolly's name out like that.
Hey.
I'm sorry. Is Dolly here? She never comes up. She never says hi.
I wonder why.
Every time,
Dolly,
ever
Dolly,
since,
Dolly.
ever since
Guess
she
what?
tried to get on panel and she
Hey,
couldn't
hey,
get
hey,
up,
hey, hey. You
she
think you're
stopped
gonna get
talking like
over
that.
like trying to those? That's not gonna work on Dolly.
Don't manipulate Dolly.
Manipulate.
You couldn't
No.
if you tried. Go ahead and try it. I double dog dare you.
Nobody ever tried. Why would they?
She never ate man
No
nipples.
shit. Why would you? It's not even funny. That would have been her. That would have been Dolly actually doing that laugh.
You don't talk about her like she's passed away or something.
Don't
She's
tell
still
me. Hey,
around.
don't,
My God.
Dory. Don't tell me how to talk about Dolly.
Okay. All right. It was Phil's fault. He called her name out in the parking lot.
Dolly, Dolly, Dolly. Sometimes it works.
That's Pebbles.
Pebbles, pebbles,
How
pebbles.
is how's
She
the
doesn't
girl?
talk
How's
in
she
the
feeling?
text
Is she
anymore.
like watching and not coming up still?
Good girl.
No, she tried to come up one time because I was by myself, and
Oh, John
Not who she's talking
StreamYard
about.
wouldn't let her up, so she gave up, and then she stopped chatting.
I'm
StreamYard.
talking about Pebble. Okay.
No, she's never been. I don't think she's been on my panel, Pebbles. I don't know. She only talks about me at Jeff's.
Somebody's jealous. Somebody got their feelings hurt. Aw, Dory.
No, I still like my cheap, my cheek. What do you call them? Peeps. My peeps. I got peeps colored Crocs while you're gone
Oh, good.
at the secondhand store. Black Eagle. Do you want to see them?
I'm actually trying to envision it right now.
Do they
story.
have
Do you want-
like a monster face on them and the claws stick out from them?
No, peeps are like an Easter little
Yeah, no, they are.
chicken, little
I was,
chickie.
just I was asking about the shape, not the color. I understand what peeps are.
They're yellow.
Hey,
Oh,
junk
there's
box.
JB.
Okay, so let me lay this down for you.
Lay down.
So they're at the Goodwill or the whatever Salvation Army, and they're
It
like,
was,
"Oh, here's
Pharaoh's Closet
like sort of like a second."
Consignment shop.
store. Yeah,
Yeah,
consignment.
okay, gotcha.
Oh,
Like
I think
Plato's
it's a good
closet.
word. Big word.
They're like,
Plato's
oh,
closet.
oh,
Yeah.
oh, oh,
Yeah.
Well, Miller
here she comes. Rick, okay.
You want to see him?
Miller's in Plato's.
Don't show feet. Someone will be here soon.
No, I'll just show you the shoes.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Man.
hold on. Give me a minute. Let
I
me
was hoping-
X out of this and.
Or some claw action.
All right, go ahead.
Whoa. How big are these shoes?
That
I
was
can't
my
see anything. I can't see anything.
Wait, I
Is
put
it
up
in
see.
chat?
the camera for you.
Okay. Those
Look
are
at
cool.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I'd wear
You can
those.
see those from Vermont.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's like a banana yellow Hummer.
No, they're
Can you
actually. they
imagine?
have the same
No.
texture as-
Let
Oh yeah, the Hummers. If I could afford for that for an accessory, I'd get that. The yellow
Hummers
Hummer.
are an accessory.
banana yellow. My father-in-law, right? He decided he wanted to buy a Hummer. Whatever, because he can just like has that kind of money to like whatever decide to buy a Hummer. Well, he goes and buys a banana yellow Hummer.
I'm trying to pull back on all my Hummer price jokes.
You should see me like right now. Like my face is distorting just thinking about it. I'm like, okay, and
Is it like
you know
an
what?
H1 or the watered down versions?
It was like the bright yellow, obnoxious,
Everybody's seen them.
the banana yellow. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
they're
see them very
everywhere.
often.
They're
I've
in
never
Canada,
actually seen.
everywhere.
Okay, well, all right, whatever. I only saw that
Hi,
one.
Amy
and-
Jane. She doesn't like peeps. They're gross, she says.
Janie's great. Yeah. Peeps are a lot of sugar though.
Yeah, they're
Oh my
like
god, that's like
marshmallow and
yeah,
sugar.
yeah.
I don't eat them though. I they're for kids.
So what do you wear
Kids
with
like-
those? Like
I got a sweater, a V-neck Banana Republic sweater that's yellow, the same color yellow. And I have a cardigan.
Well,
with
okay.
some
Here's what I'm thinking. It's a
curlers.
great conversation starter. So people like, do they like look down and be like, "Oh my goodness"?
I would.
I have
those are
really cute little feet, so people like think I look
I know
cute.
you think you do. You think
She
you do,
said.
but
I do.
Oh God.
I do.
thank
Judge?
God for thank God for the Crocs.
Yeah, right?
You wear
I
the
can't
Crocs?
walk around in most things, so they're
Crocs,
very
Crocs.
comfortable for walking. They're good for my heart health.
Well, don't wear them when it's like icy, and obviously you don't.
You
That's
play
what
with-
I worry. I'll be honest with you, Dory.
With
I
the
do
ball.
worry about that.
I don't worry about shit. Who cares?
No, that's my life is worrying about people slipping on the ice because I've done it before and
What?
cracked my tailbone and cracked my head and the whole 9 yards. So
My empathy, give a shit, is gone.
Whoa.
Were you aboard that ship on a 3-4 hour tour?
The lollipop,
Vigilant?
the good ship lollipop.
the Titanic. Okay,
That's
Never
a
let
hour
go.
tour
Professor never
with
fixed the thing.
Gilligan and the professor,
I wish
the
he would've fixed
millionaire and his wife.
the
Were you
wife
there?
Crocs every day.
Mrs. Howell.
Mm.
Mrs. Howell would wear Crocs today if she
Yes, she
had
would.
the
Oh my God! You really like Miss Neiman Marcus? You think she'd wear Crocs?
on the
Dory.
island. She would. So she would
wouldn't.
burn
No,
her
she
feet.
wouldn't. She wouldn't.
She doesn't actually walk around the island, does she? She just stays in her hut.
Dory. She would never wear Crocs.
Okay.
Mm.
What's that? Can someone explain that what that yellow thing is?
It's
That's a lady in all yellow with croc boots.
croc
Are
boots.
you Croc boots? Oh, are you serious?
I can't unsee that.
Brooke Shields wore 'em with a yellow dress.
Hmm.
This is Britney Spears. No, it's not really.
It looks sort of like what was that movie where they went underground and they had like Sigourney
Interspace.
Weaver and everything. Yeah. No. With the avatars and
Deep Impact.
yeah.
Avatar.
Meh. Thank you. That one.
I never saw it.
Although that is just so obnoxious.
Avatar.
Good job, Phil.
I think yellow is my favorite, my least. I hate that color. Like I like mustard or like anything
Well, that's yellow.
anything not that.
This is kind of canary yellow.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay, Atticus. She didn't say Finch yellow. Okay. Okay.
How is old Atticus doing?
He's fine. Let me get my
Been
blue.
quiet. Wouldn't even known he was here unless you said anything.
Well,
Usually you can hear him
yeah,
swinging in the
sometimes-
background.
He sings, and I mean, it's late. It's 7. No, it's not late. I don't. Where are you? Are you in the bottom of the cage?
It's
Lifeless.
almost 9 o'clock here.
If I hit the cage, it'll give him a heart attack. So I'm not going to do
Did
that.
you put a blanket over it? Because that's what makes them quiet.
No. I keep it dark in this room.
That's probably why then.
I guess I could turn the light on. Hey, come here.
No, don't do that.
Sorry.
Okay, he's gonna get mad at us. Don't do that. Who likes to have the light turned on? Oh my God. When I was a kid, right? And my sister and I, we like shared a room. And I was such a brat. Oh my God. I'm having a flashback now of like, she would have like snuck out the window or whatever. And she would come in and she would have to turn the fucking light on. It was like, turn the light off. And she'd be like, I'm going to fucking kill you. But why'd she have to do it, Phil? Why did she have to turn the freaking light on every freaking time? Because she was drunk, probably.
Yeah, probably. That's what I think.
You know what? Like the punishment my dad used to make us. So, like, my sister and I would fight. And he'd be like, okay, come on out. And he would be like, well, if we were going to get a spank, did anybody else here ever get spankings when they were kids?
Hell no, I was the best kid ever.
I did.
Oh my God. My dad was like, bend over and grab your ankles. It's like, so before, when we knew we were going to get a spanking, we all went and put on like 3 or 4 pairs of underwear. And like my dad would be like, he would take the belt and spank us. And my mom would be like, Richard, stop. You're hurting them. And he'd be like, yeah, whatever. I don't think like looking back that it was all that bad, but get fucking hit with a belt. Anybody. And that fucking sucks. Like hit
I would
me
agree.
hit me with a belt right now. It will say goodbye to yourself.
Sure. Also, in the correct light, that can make some good content.
Which part? Me hitting you? Yeah. Mm.
I was just being vague.
So big.
I would never. I could never have like spanked my kids that way. Like I used to feel guilty if like every once in a while, like one time I slapped my daughter in the face because she was like, you know, being a little bitch, and I like felt bad for like 3 years.
We had to go pull our own switches off the
It's
rose
a good
bush.
thing when you get old.
My
You
God.
forget.
What, you forget that you slapped your kid in the face?
I didn't do that, but I've done similar reactionary things when, you know,
Well,
once or
what?
twice.
Spill it. I just told you I slapped my kid in the face. What?
What?
What did you do? Like, did you take like a bar stool or what?
What do you mean? I was saying, oh my God, because Jeff was telling a story about picking out his own switches. I had to do the same thing
Oh, did you
once.
do that, Jeff?
Yeah.
You slapped your kid?
No, I picked out my own switches.
No.
I had a neighbor that was from
Yes, I
Tennessee,
did.
and she said they did that. She did that too. Her mom made her go out and pick a switch.
I'm sure there was a reason.
Oh my
I
God,
picked a
in
bird
the
feather out
face, Evelyn. Ugh. Like my parents, my dad was very structured. It was like, okay, you're in trouble. Everybody come and line up and bend over. And, it was very regimented and like, whatever. It wasn't like my mom, like it wasn't me, but my brother used to like just fuck with my mom so that she'd be like sitting there doing dishes and whatever, and my brother would say something like really crazy, and she'd like grab like the nearest thing, and it might happen to be a knife. It's
And
like,
throw it at him.
no, never threw it at him. And it like
So
she like
I think
grabbed it.
my dad hit my brother once when he was like 6, and I think it messed up his head so bad he never hit any of us again after that.
Oh my God. That well. Oh,
That's a good picture. I like that picture.
oh my God, Evelyn.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah. Jeez. Well, my goodness. I haven't punched anybody in the face since like 7th grade, so
Wow.
I know. All right, one time I thought I might have to at the wharf because somebody like came down that was jealous of my sister, and like she was going to come down, and you could tell from like the top of the driveway that something was going on, like wheels screeching and whatever. Like, I guess her husband said something about my sister or whatever, and she was going to come at my sister.
Wow.
Yeah.
Kind of
And
great.
well, it was kind of like all happened kind of at once, and I just stepped in and said, I guess I've never had an assault charge before, but I guess if this is going to have to be the way it's going to be,
Drama
bring it.
on the wharf.
Bring it. Bring it. Oh my God, people on the wharf, everybody drinks and they're all alcoholics and they all just, yeah, it's a culture. But anyway, that day I was like, yeah, not today, darling. She backed off. I mean, like I said, I haven't like had a fight since I was like in elementary school, but I could probably figure it out.
Sorry to interrupt, but it's that time now. We got to go.
Oh no. All right.
Thanks for coming.
Gosh, I feel like I've talked too much.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.